Sharks, for those of you that haven't seen what's been going on in the background, through a multi-week process, they've had to do everything from determine the materials needed to create these products, to determine the equity that they're willing to give up in their company, put a valuation on their company. They've had to search out warehouses and office buildings. These all things had to be real. They had to exist. They had to calculate yearly rent, monthly rent. Most of them were given in square feet. So there's a lot of math that goes into this, but this is sort of the culmination of their creativity and a little bit of the math.
The company name is Animal Forever, and we design clothes for animals.
Clothes for every type of animal, from a wedding dress to pajamas. It's super fashionable. And the clothes are called Animal Flag, and our target is pet owners and busy animal lovers. And what we need to make our product is clean cloth, is stuffing. So what we need is cloth, and the individual cost is $4.13, and it lasts for 3 feet, and everything together would cost $12.39.
I want to make the bed accurate and comfortable as possible as we design.
Okay, so you're asking for 25% of our company for $200,000. Could you repeat that? $200,000 to 25% of the company. Is this part where we?
Sharks,
Oh!
lay it on.
I have a couple of questions. You said it's $12.39 per unit. That's your cost to make it. How many units have you sold, or do you expect to sell per month?
Probably around 150 to 200.
How much do you sell them for? So if it's $12 to make, how much are you gonna sell it for?
Well, it depends. So the dresses are $10.99. The sweatshirts and Halloween costumes are $9.99.
So you're going to charge people less than it costs you to make them?
We have all of the prices also on our website.
Oh, you have a website?
Oh, you have a website? Yeah, let's see
You
it.
want to show it to us?
They won't give us a draft. Oh, there's 2 drafts.
Oh, look, and custom modified. See that big custom modification?
Oh, perfect.
And
Well, that's where that extra $3 is going.
yes, that looks like this space.
Well, now Frank nobody's buying it. So you guys should talk. Take them for a tour of your website.
So here's the here's where we find out how much it costs, right?
So this is our website,
Okay.
and these are our colors.
Do you have a store?
We have a warehouse.
You have a warehouse, so people can shop at your warehouse? Okay.
So yeah,
Could you do online sales too? Like you'll ship it to
Yeah.
the company?
So here are the prices of our clothes. So for the
That's adorable.
red dress is $12.93 for the dress. The wedding dress is $15.99. This superhero shirt is $10.95.
Thanks.
So I don't want to point you guys in a direction, but could you tell them how much you plan on making? You guys did some projections, right?
Because of like basically the industry that we're going for, the estimated net profit I would say is $2,500 because
Is that monthly or is that?
monthly. Because I'm thinking like the industry that we're going for, like custom animal products, is really big in the modern day world. So I was thinking that it would make a lot.
It also looks like you've got some custom fit options for, your uniquely sized pets. Good, that's good to see. We do have an offer for you. Ms. Levy?
Yes, me and Ms. Franconi would like to go in together. For 30% of your company, we will give you $175,000 on the condition that you raise the prices of your dresses to between $20 and $25 an outfit.
I will also give you an offer.
She cheated. She looked at ours.
She did.
She looked at our offer. Cheater.
My offer is 10 times better than theirs.
Well, let's see about that. You don't
I'm
know
going to
a
give
lot
you
about
more
math.
money. I'm going to give you more money than they are. Also on the condition that you have to raise your prices because I want to make a profit off of this. And I'm just going to ask for 40% of your company and I'll give you $300,000. So that's $100,000 more than you asked for. I am taking a little bit more of the company, and you're just going to raise your prices, so we'll all make more in the end.
Actually, technically our deal is still better.
Our deal's still better mathematics.
While we're giving you less money, we're also taking less of a percentage of your overall profit.
But I
So
am
in the
giving
long
you more
run,
money.
You guys will make more.
you guys will make more. Is that really what it's all about? Is you becoming a successful business owner?
Now, when we watch the show in extension, you guys hear about, well, which shark do you think you'd like to work with? And this is an exercise in that. I mean,
We all know who has the animals in their room, and one of them happens to be fashioning a very lovely dress. So we all know that I care very deeply about the animals. I also have a business card with you guys already. I have been supporting you for 2 weeks.
Is that
1
this
week.
one?
That one? Oh, we have it too.
Mine.
the two other sharks, are you guys sort of contemplating?
I pass.
You're gonna
I
pass.
don't really like dressing up animals very much. I like them to be normal without clothing. So.
Natural.
Natural.
I like the whole outfit idea. But we got them.
All right, you guys need to come up with a decision. All right, we need a decision. What's it gonna be?
Let's go.
Oh no!
Yeah!
Somebody play the Darth Vader theme. All right.
Hi, I'm John. Hi, I'm Nico. Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Nate. Hi, I'm Brody, and we're Green Tech.
Green Tech is a company that uses that thinks green and it has technology. So, which green means reusable. I mean renewable. Renewable is no fossil fuel or nuclear because it's either use the soil, water, air, or be radioactive waste.
So Green Tech offers a variety of products. We offer the Wi-Fi case, which is $120, and it eliminates the use of cellular data, and it'll lower your bill each month. We also offer a solar-powered charging bank, which is $30, and we also offer customized cases for $20.
So our estimated income is about $30,000 a month and $12,000. We have a warehouse in downtown Orleans for $1,800 a month, and Our profit is about $15,000 a month.
We want $35,000 for 15% of our company.
So Sharks, what do you think?
I have a couple questions.
Okay.
How much do you know that each of your products cost to make?
So the cost to make right now is the solar. Well, right now the total cost of our machines are $30,500, but the solar case cost us $15 to make. The Wi-Fi case cost us $80 to make, and the customized case depends on what you pick as your selection.
And how much is the Wi-Fi case again?
The Wi-Fi case cost us $80 to make.
How much are you selling it?
We sell for $120.
Thanks for listening.
Just 1 second.
All right, Sharks. Let's throw some numbers out.
All right, so we have an offer. 25% of your company, and we will give you $50,000.
Well, that's more than what you were asking for.
Do you guys have an offer?
Awfully generous that you think those other two Sharks might let them get an offer in without you answering them first.
Yeah, geez.
Just saying.
Well, I'd like to make an offer. I do see a very big future in green technology and also specifically green tech. I see the Brain Trust up there, and I'd be happy to be a partner to all of you. I think I'd like to offer you, I see a great future here. I'd like to be in for 25% of your company, and I'm willing to give you $100,000 as an investment.
I'm going to be out because I think that is a great offer, and I personally am not very good with technology, so I do not think that I would be very helpful for you guys in this. But I do know that Ms. Grantonier is wonderful with her cell phone. I've never seen her without it.
Thank you. Can we just take 1 minute to discuss? So, the offer we're going to accept is Ms. Franconier's offer.
Woo!
Excellent. Pleasure doing business.
I think that was a great decision. You guys did awesome.
Great job.
Hello Sharks, we are ICs and our products are enhanced glasses. So, 3 out of 4 of us have glasses you can probably see. During our talk about our product, we have thought of some interesting features that will make glasses seem like more of a phone than something if you wear too long you forget they're on your head. Our company is looking for $2 million for 30% equity.
Equity, you got it, Earl. Don't worry about it.
From a shark willing to invest in our product. We plan to spend the money on salaries, increasing production rate, payment for place we think is ideal for our product, and decreasing the product's price to make it more affordable. Some of the features of our glasses come with virtual reality, a word typing software that will type what you think. The ability to connect to a computer, which allows you to print your work. A calculator and Play Store, you can also call and text other people.
We are selling our product for $410 each, and it costs $266.69 to produce. The Play Store is making an average of $75 per person. We have iconic apps like Instagram, the famous Pokemon Go, and YouTube. Thank you for your time, and hoping we'll be able to make a deal with one of you.
And remember, come on guys, and remember, I sees the future. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Well, I'm going to go back and edit that. Give us a good one, please, because that was good. Mr. Earl, set him up again, because that was awesome.
Guys, we can do it.
Teague, I better hear your voice.
And remember, I sees the future. Yeah, we got it.
Woo! Nice.
So, how much does it cost to make each pair of glasses? $266.69.
And you're selling it for 4 times?
Yeah.
I will take your deal. I think that's a really good deal, and I think smart glasses are where we're heading, technology-wise. So I would give you $2 million for 30%.
And may I throw in that it's less expensive than some of the iPhones already out there.
That's
So
true.
more tech
for less money.
You know what, I'm very concerned about your product and where it leads us to go. And people are distracted enough by their phones as it is, and all of the technology going on around us. So I'm a little concerned about being able to kind of look through my glasses and be distracted automatically. So for that reason, I'm out. Thank you, though. Great presentation.
So you've got one shark out, and you've got one shark offering what you are asking for. You can take it right away. You can try to hear the other two. You can.
I'd love to hear the offers of the other sharks.
I will go with the 1.5 million at 20%.
That's it.
I know it's a little bit less, and I'm also keeping a little bit less from your company. I like the idea, like we were going with, the way to always have everything on, like the iPhone is right now with the watch. Now you have it on your eyes. I like it. Is there a way to be able to turn it off while you're in the car? Yeah. Sure.
Little competition down the far end of the table.
20%.
I don't wear glasses. I don't know much about them. Even when Ms. Franconia told me that $410 is a decent price for glasses, I thought it was astronomical because I don't ever buy glasses. So I think my knowledge would be helpful in this realm. So I think that these are two really good options.
Hold on. So you got two people going for your company. What do you guys think? You need to talk it over?
Yeah.
Conference.
Excuse us for a second.
We'll take Miss Burton's deal for $2 million for 30%.
Woo! Wow.
You won't be disappointed.
This is the phone case that charges your phone with the help of strong magnets. What do we need to make them? We use phone cases that you can personalize yourself. Along with the case itself, we also use watch batteries, phone chargers, and small magnets. This is assembled with the help of our high-tech glue guns.
The InstaCharge is a high-tech phone case that instantly charges your phone using the power of magnets and electricity. The InstaCharge charges your phone instantly when you're near an outlet or a power source, but not at the point when it blows up. The InstaCharge is $25 each and it costs an extra $2 for shipping fee. Each phone case is also a protective plastic sheet on the screen and a camera that protects it from winds, rain, from the skirt, and even going underwater. The lens on the camera also has an upgrade sheet to make the photos more clear. Also, we can make each phone however you want, color, design, and size.
Hi, I'm Faith Amato, our company's CEO.
Hello, I'm Autumn Gray, our company's head of graphic design.
Hello, I'm DJ, our company's head of advertisement.
Well, I'm Matt, and I'm the FM.
Each of our phone cases are carefully handcrafted for amazing quality.
These cases have protective lens for your camera as well as your screen.
And you can customize it.
Our warehouse address is 775 North Main Street, Springfield, Mass.
Homegrown.
And the cost per month of our warehouse is $7,385.85. And our estimated income per month is $15,000, and our expenses per month are $6,000. We are asking for 15% equity for $50,000.
So, sir, are you willing to help us instantly charge up our company and change the world?
Oh, good pitch. Oh, leaves you with goosebumps.
Mic drop.
Oh.
Head of advertising.
How much does it cost to make each product?
It costs
Shh.
$25 to make each.
No, to make each product, it costs $12.40.
You know, I'd like to make an offer. I really see this type of technology as being an important aspect for our society. I mean, if you think about it, go to the airport, there's charging stations all over the place. People are constantly running out of the battery. I mean, the iPhones drain every time they're looking for Wi-Fi. So I think this is a real product that we need. I am going to offer you, though, I'd like to see us get some mass production in here. I'd like to offer you $100,000 for 25% of it.
We would like to discuss.
Well, do you want to ask the other sharks again?
Yes. I'll give you 16% for what you can $50,000 that you want. And I think that you should think about Ms. McConaughey's offer because I heard that she just bought a competitive company that does eco charging on batteries on phone cases. So if you want a shark that's also has a company that would be your competition.
That's actually precisely why, because I am an expert in this field, so I really think I'd be able to.
A recent
I'd
expert
be
in the
able
field?
to- Yeah,
Very recent?
Very recent, within the last 10 minutes, I'm a pro.
But how do you know she's gonna not put her energy into your thing when she has the exact same thing for another company?
Oh my gosh, because I multitask like a boss, that's why.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So what are the offers we have out, just to recap? 100,000, 25%?
16,000, 50%. Exactly what you guys wanted. Right? Is that what you wanted?
I'll go 100 for 30%. It's only 5% more than this big one I was asking for.
Well, what makes her 100,000 better than mine? Nothing, I have the experience.
Okay, now I would like to
Sorry, you've planted some seeds of doubt over here in this group, I can tell you.
up to $80,000.
Like a boss, woo!
Here we go. So we're introducing Zippy products by Zippy Warm. And we're going to explain to you what those are right now. So before Zippy Warm, people's hands would get cold from losing their gloves, and same with their feet from losing their socks. Because let's face it, we all lose our socks and gloves at one point or another.
People didn't lose their after Zippy. People didn't lose their gloves or socks anymore because they zipped right onto their jackets and pants. It also helped protect their wrists and shins from the snow and cold.
So here's a representation of what our shirts and gloves are going to look like.
Jacket right here, gloves, and zipper thing up.
Our product is basically shirts and pants where your gloves and socks zip right onto them so that your hands and feet can stay warm. For sizes and color, our product comes in size extra small, small, medium, extra large, and extra large. These sizes come in children's, men's, and women's. Colors that we have now are gray, white, and black, but as our product grows, the more variants of colors will be produced later. Okay, now we will present our commercial. So here's our commercial that will
The commercial.
hopefully give you a representation.
It's so cold now. Only there's something to keep us warm.
But there is. It's called Zippy War. And it's the only jacket that has gloves that zip to the sleeves.
Whoa, is there something for our feet too?
Yes, they also have their socks too that zip your pants.
That's so amazing. I feel so much warmer now. I want to sing about it now.
Okay. Zip, 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 zip together. Zip, 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 some more than you. Zip, 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 zip together. Zip, 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 be warm.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and now we're going to have Anthony with our offer.
For you, we would like $300,000 for about 10% of our profit.
Yes, and our estimated expenses per month would be about $11,000, but our estimated income per month is about $75,000. That's with around 1,200 shirt sales, which include the gloves, and 500 pant sales, which include the socks. We will be charging around $45 to $40 per shirts and pants. And our estimated net profit per month after the expenses has been calculated will be around $65,000. So, Sharks, would anybody like to take up on this offer?
I think being a mother of 4 children, I'm highly interested in this concept and I really like it. Great idea. Although I think the 10% is a little stingy. So I'd like keep the same amount, but offer me 30%.
30%? Okay. Would you be willing to do the same amount, but for 15%?
No, I'm gonna hold strong.
Okay, for 30%? Okay.
As a skier, I like the idea too. It's just one less thing you kind of have to worry about. But I agree, I think 10% is a little low. What about 20%?
Guys, is there a way to add this to pre-existing clothes, or do you have to buy your shirts and your pants and your gloves and everything?
You would have to buy the shirts and pants, but then you could buy, if you don't like the gloves that come with it, you could always buy different variants of the gloves. Instead of the wool ones that come along, you could buy rubber gloves, same with the socks, that would be waterproof.
What's the cost of the, like, say, the jacket and the gloves together?
The jacket and gloves will cost around $45, and same with the pants and the socks.
Okay, I like the price. That's pretty good. Especially you're including gloves. You could pay $45 for gloves alone.
Yes.
My concern is 10% again.
Okay.
Kind of stingy, and then there's a seasonal aspect to what you guys have. So you talk about $65,000 profit of money, right? It's pretty good. Pretty close to almost $800,000 a year if you were selling it year round.
Yes.
What are you guys going to do over the spring and the summer?
Well, we can always look for other countries, like countries in South America, because as we are in summer, they'll be in winter, so we could always look down there to start selling too. And then some places stay cold all year round with snow, so they'll probably be a great consumer of these. Okay, so okay, so we'll do 300,000 for 20%. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so we accept the offer.
Whose offer? Miss Cahill? Woo! Don't make her get up. You go shake her hand.
Welcome to Snatch Incorporated. Our job at Snatch is to introduce you to the future. The product we are currently working on is the eyeglasses. Our company is making glasses which have a button on each side that takes pictures and videos. The right side videotapes and the left side snaps a picture. The glasses also tell you the time and they notify you if you get a text or a social media notification. Our glasses come with a super cool charging glasses case. All you have to do is place the glasses in the case. All you have to do is download the Snatch app and pair your glasses with your Snatch ID.
The warehouse we want costs $720,000. We are renting out half of the warehouse. That will bring in $360,000 each year. Each pair of glasses costs $100 to make. Each pair of glasses costs $200. We think we will make $11,000 the first month if 100 people buy glasses.
Snatch glasses come in many shapes and styles. They also come in goggles for underwater photography.
Now it's time for our commercial.
Hey, do you have this like a Harry Potter book? I do.
Are those glasses?
I'll tell you. Our glasses are from Snatch Incorporated.
Can you guys turn it up a little bit? The big knob on the.
Glasses. See how durable it is?
Shut up!
How was that? Oops.
Ew, I'm so ugly.
Try press and play.
Those glasses? I'll tell you. Our glasses are from Snatch Incorporated.
Whoa, cool! You dropped your glasses. See how durable they are? They're electric glasses. They can take pictures and videos. You can also get your social media notifications and text notifications.
Also tell the one go.
Snatch is there day and night.
Hi, my name is Matt,
And I'm Juliana.
and this is the sleep scale.
The sleep scale is...
The sleep scale has 5 features. The features are a built-in alarm clock, a scale, a health tracker, a diffuser with 5 fragrances, and a Celine, which is a voice modifier.
In order for the alarm clock to shut off, you have to physically get up and stand on it for the alarm.
The diffuser has 5 fragrances: tangerine, lemon, kiwi, strawberry, and
I guess blueberry.
yeah, and blueberry. The voice modifier, Celine, is kind of like an Alexa, but it also has many features, so you can ask the Celine to set you like your alarm for the next day, or check the weather, or like tell you when you should go for a run, or tell you when to get up from work.
Oh yeah, the health tracker also, it like sends like a signal and like it kind of like tell you like your blood pressure and stuff, and it helps you like track your health and your weight and stuff.
And for how much, for the money part, we're estimated expenses per month, $39,750, and our estimated income per month is $62,500. So our net profit would be $22,750. And we're also asking you, the Sharks, if you guys would like, give us $100,000 for 25%. So, and really, if you put it through a math perspective, you'd get your money back in 5 months.
Good question. How much do these sleep scales cost?
Per piece, the sleep scales. May I bring up my paper, Mr. Sue, that we have that on?
Of course, yeah. Go ahead. Stall them. Do something.
The sleep scale would be really good for everyday use. It like, because it's like it connects to Bluetooth, so it's like your Alexa, or if you have like an iPhone, like a Siri, but it's like your alarm, but you have to like, it goes off every morning, so you have to you have to get out of your bed and stand on it, so it kind of just help you like wake up instead of just pressing snooze.
If you wanted to, could you turn the weight tracker off? So
Yeah, you don't have to see your weight every morning.
Does the diffuser go all night with the essential oils?
Like you have a certain time when you wake up, so it'll go off like an hour before to start like making your
And for the scale, materials would cost $127 for it to make, and we also have a location in North Dakota that is $96,000 a year. That's why we're asking for $100,000. And our salary for employees, we have 10 employees right now, and we'd be giving them $12 an hour, so that'd come up to $120 for every 10 employee per hour.
So how much are you selling this for? I don't know if that was answered.
We are selling the scale for $200. Change it when we're here.
Yeah, that's good, because otherwise we're losing $27 on these guys who don't really sell them.
Any more questions?
How much was it to make?
$127.
Is that including the employees in the facility?
No, including them, it would probably come out to like 120, so like $247. But that's adding every hour for the employee.
But I think you should include that in the cost of the product.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did it all go into expenses, like when you calculated your profit?
What was it?
You gave us expenses and income to get a profit, and it's all that calculated into that, so you're
Yeah.
definitely calculating a true profit?
Yes, no, the expenses was $39,000. So we took 96,000. We took out 96,000. Or the 8,000, and we added the equipment would be.
So $8,000 a month?
Yeah, for the
rent?
location rent.
Okay.
Yep. And then for our equipment for the building, that would cost $10,000. And then for our materials, it would cost $127.
So you can't give me a price right now, it's how much each unit costs.
They said 200. Yeah, 200.
That's what it costs me if I want to buy it. What's your cost to make this?
This, yep. $127.
No, because you didn't include rent, you didn't include
Rent.
salary.
How many units you gonna produce in a year?
$1 million.
Just think of a number.
I guess $50,000 a year.
50,000 units?
Yeah.
50,000 units.
Do you guys have a website? Like, the people, well, where can people buy these? Can they buy them in the store? Can they buy them online?
Like, basically your local stores like Walmart.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're distributing to local stores? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Have you made any of these, sold any of these as of yet?
Yeah, we've actually sold 100. So we've had 100 sold a year. A month.
For how long?
We've been in the process for a year now.
So there's 1,200.
And those are direct, like you're selling right to the customer.
But how are they getting for the
No, they said you can buy online.
In Walmart.
How much, if I'm Walmart and I want to sell them, how much do I make off of each one? If I'm selling them for $200.
Well, it's 147, 200, so it'd be like $73.
And then what do you make off of that?
So $73, and then we would make, every time we sell one, we just give you the 25% that you own, and then we would make, and then we split it 30%.
Okay. So the thing is like if you're selling them directly, you get that amount of profit from each one. But if you're Walmart or somebody like that, and they're selling them for you, they're gonna want some money too.
Yeah.
And typically, like in that, with this kind of stuff, they're gonna want to be able to buy them for you for $100 and sell them for 200, like candy bars, you know?
Yeah.
So they can double their money on it.
I've got another question. So far in the year, we sold 100 units a month. That's 12,000 units in a year. $200 per unit. Yeah, $24,000. You're asking me for 100,000. The company's not worth that much.
Well, we're asking for 100,000 because of the like the location to buy, but
What do you need the investment for, basically, I guess?
What are you gonna do with my $100,000?
We'll put it towards the location so that we'll pay it off for a year.
You're expanding, right? You're trying to get bigger so you can make more so it costs less.
Can I ask you a question about the location too? So you said it's located in North Dakota, right?
Yeah.
It's a pretty rural place, so is your cost, could you cut down on cost by relocating to a more urban area? Like close?
Yeah, probably.
Would you be willing to sell the idea, and then I can make it wherever I want?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have an offer.
Oh, you're interrupting me.
Yep.
Let me tell you
I
what
have
I
an
would do
offer.
first.
I'm gonna offer $150,000
Wow.
for 35% of your company, but we're only gonna do online sales. We're not gonna distribute to Walmart to cut out the middleman.
I'm gonna give you guys $400,000, because that's what you value in the business as, 25% for $400,000. I take it. You guys take the $400, come up with $400,000, do what you want with it, come up with a new idea. I'm just buying the idea. And I'll do that, and then I'll give you guys 10% total of each one that I sell. I'll 15 for, I'll give you 15% of each one, but I'm not gonna give you $400,000, I'll give you $300,000, so you get 100,000 each, but you get 15, so as many as I sell, you're gonna get money coming in forever, you'll never have to do anything. Well, depends on how many we sell, you might not make a living off of it, but if we sell a lot, you could never work again.
I tell you, selling these things for $200 a piece in Walmart, that'd be the highest priced object in Walmart. I don't know if you're gonna sell it. So, I know.
Two deals on the table.
Yeah, I don't want to get away, but I want to get up.
Yeah. Okay, wait, so Miss Levy, your deal was $150,000?
$150,000 for 35%, and we cut out the middleman so you only sell online.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Woo!
Thank you, thank you.
How to take
or wardrobe door, and it uses scanning technology to scan each piece of clothing you own. It shows a full version of all your clothes on the screen, and when you select one, it shows you right on the screen where it is. And if you want to move it, it pops right off your dresser drawer. But the best part is it doesn't even need a charger. No more spending hours looking for your clothes, or dealing with annoying wires. You can buy the Scandrobe on www.scandrobe.com for only $400, or order in the next week and get it for $350. Purchase the Scandrobe today, and waste no more time! Modern blue technology, bringing easy right to your fingertips.
All right. The handshaking line.
Hi, I'm Michael.
I'm Emma.
I'm Heather.
I'm Mikey.
And more modern blue technology.
Scandrobe.
The Scandrobe is a screen that attaches to a dresser drawer or a wardrobe door, and it scans all your clothes. If you tap on a piece of clothing, it shows you right on the screen where it is.
Okay, so we sell it for $400.
Oh, we have a website, www.scandrobe.com.
And we're looking for you guys to give us around $95,000 of 30%. Our expenses would be $44,650. The income would be $120,000.
Can you say that again?
The income is $120,000. And the estimated profit of it is $30,350.
Per year, per month?
Yes,
Month.
What is it again?
Schedule.
No, what's the budget?
30,000.
30,000 a month?
Yes. $3,350 a month.
How much does it cost to make this?
Well, the touchpad
Costs $215.50 to make each.
we have a warehouse. It is
Located in New York.
Which part of New York?
It's at 4 Leech Bay Lane at Hinton Park.
Is that New York State?
Do you guys remember if it was near the city or if it was sort of?
It was like state.
Okay.
State.
And the rent for that is included in your monthly expense?
Yes, it is.
All those expenses,
A website?
Or did you wait?
Do you have a website made?
No.
Can it do anything else?
Well, you can scan like this is like made for like they have it set on like for like teen girls, like if they're lazy, they just type on the app.
But if they're lazy, do they have to scan all their clothes in when they put their clothes away?
It scans itself for you.
it scans itself, so the shirt walks up and scans it, drop. How's that work?
They have to put their clothes away and scan it in?
No. And the Scandrobe scans it for you because of the camera.
True.
There's a camera in it.
Is it only for wardrobes? It's for dressers and like wardrobes, the doors.
So you couldn't do it on like a closet?
What kind of technology is this gadget?
We are using a touchpad, a microcontroller bit, and a camera to make this. The touchpad would, the total cost of, we just need one touchpad to make each one. So the total cost would be $318 to make the touchpad. The microcontroller bit would take $53.50 to get that, and the camera would be $49. The total cost of all those added up to make it will be $215.50.
Are I'm gonna make this, tell you what I think. I think this is way too pricey for something that just scans clothes. I think you would have been better off developing an app that could have been used on your phone or iPad, because the machine is already made and it doesn't cost anything. Be able to develop the app, push the app, and increase your profit margin. So for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah,
Are you gonna add?
Like to see some of the other options that you could do with it. I'm with Mr. Transit. The device already exists, other ways to implement it. You could have it set up in such a way with like RFID, where you put stuff in, it's gonna track what's there. But also, think about, I would take it a step further. Me locating, it has an inventory of all the clothes that I have in there. Tell me what to put together. You know what I mean? Like make it app-based.
Are you gonna add features to it? Like, I don't like going to the mall and trying on clothes. Could I go on the internet and look up clothes to upload and see how they look on me?
Yes.
Those sound like great ideas that somebody that owns 30% of the company could help them implement someday, right, guys?
Yes, we use the money that you give us, we could end up getting.
Yeah.
Have you guys sold any of these yet?
Don't let it fly.
300 then?
Over how much time?
1 month. 1 month. We also give you guys $7,811 back to you every 3 months.
Every month.
Every month. Until it's paid off.
That's a payment.
Yeah.
70,000.
So you're gonna pay back the $95,000?
Yeah.
And we would still get the 30% of the company?
Yes. Yes, we will.
Ms. Story and I would like to make a deal with conditions. We'd like to go together. We'll give you the 95,000. We want 40%, because that's 20 for each of us. But under the condition that we rework the technology, as Mr. Treadwood said, into an app, because $400 for each, people aren't going to be buying it. The people you are targeting towards aren't going to spend $400 for it. So reworking it into an app for iPhones, Androids, iPads, all of that, and kind of just taking your idea, but editing it a little bit into
How
the
much does
technology.
Mr. Transit get since you're taking his idea?
He didn't know.
A pat on the back.
A pat on the back and a high five.
And maybe a free one, free app.
Yeah, we could work a free download.
Oh, that'd be-
A free download.
Is there any more offers before we decide?
I'm out.
Oh.
You're out? Suspenders? You're out?
Thank you.
Yeah. Deal.
Woo! Nice. Well done.
Doing business, thank you. Thank you, Heather.
We're Useful Technologies. So our product is the Tom Protect, which is a USB type model that you can plug into your computer, laptop, or gaming console, where you can talk to it, and then it'll translate from talk to text. And our product is designed for the blind, college students, and even regular students that aren't able to type. So our location's in Miami, Florida, and it costs about $80,000 a year. And the cost to make this product is $24, and the cost to sell it is $70. Some of the features that we need to get to make this product is a small flash drive, a small SD card reader, small screen translator, and a microphone. What will you get? So we're looking for $500,000, and we'll receive 10% of our income per year. So that means we'll make $4 for every USB we sell. Sorry, yeah.
Any questions on the prices?
How much do you make per year?
So per month we've usually been selling 300. So per month, that much. Okay. So our monthly income right now is 21,000, and our monthly expenses are about 14,000.
Is the microphone on the little USB?
Yes.
So what happens if like USB is like across the room? Like how far is the reach on that microphone?
we haven't really decided yet. It's more of a microphone that may like kind of priests use. Like it kind of needs like a little bit close, but not too close.
So it's something you would talk right into it. It's not like you have something attached to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, what are you guys making for profit each month? I didn't catch the numbers.
21,000.
Okay, and then what are you making for, okay, so 21,000. All right.
7,000 a month, because he said 14,000 expenses. So like that would be $84,000 a year. So for a $500,000 investment, I probably am gonna say no.
Yeah, for $84,000 a year, because that means you guys are saying that your company already is worth $5 million. They're going to give 10% for $500,000.
And like we mentioned with the last group, isn't the technology already there? Could I
Well,
get to something where I could
for
do it?
mobile, if you were able to transfer that from like laptop, computer, or even a gaming console, you have to download software. Ours, you can just plug into a computer, and the software is already there, and you can just start working with it right from there.
So I have a download the app for my Amazon Fire TV that I can at least do that with the phone. That's only one device, I know that.
But yeah, so ours is only designed for computers, laptops, and even gaming consoles. As gaming consoles, you can plug into USB to like microphones as well, or like headsets. So ours is designed for that as well.
Okay.
What would it do on a gaming console?
So for let's say you want to add friends, and they have like let's say like 20 letter username, and you have to go scroll through, and even if you're so slow, then you can kind of just talk into it from there.
I personally am not a big tech person. I do not understand a lot of this stuff, so because of that, I don't think I'd be much help to you guys, so I will be out of this one. Thank you.
I'm just a little confused, I guess, or not confused. So the only difference between the regular, like this is Dragonfly or something like that, and yours is that yours is portable?
Yes.
But we can't use it on phones or tablets because it doesn't have a USB, correct?
We decided not to use it on phones and tablets because there's already like inventions for that.
Like Siri and stuff.
I don't think the amount of money you're making each year works with the amount that you're asking for.
But then again, there's millions of blind people in the U.S. and blind people can't really use phones like touchscreen, and it's basically you can just plug into your computer.
Are they going to be using gaming consoles?
What?
Are they going to use gaming consoles?
No, they also use laptops and computers.
Isn't there already voice to text on a lot of gaming consoles? I know there is for Xbox.
Yeah.
I think PlayStation has it in control.
Yeah, they have like if you could say PlayStation. It's like there's options for that, but there's no options for typing or anything like that.
I think I don't know how profitable it's going to be, so for that I'm going to be out on this one.
Yeah, I'm out too.
I like your idea. I think you're overvalued your company by a lot. So I'll give you $500,000.
Okay.
But I want 80%.
Do you have any offers?
I was going to offer to buy the whole thing from you. But I wasn't going to give you $500,000.
From there on.
Okay. So we'd like to offer you $500,000 and you get 60% and $1 extra for every single USB we sell. No? 70%? 75.
$82.5.
We'll do the 80.
Heart charge by
Ellen Abel.
an army.
So our product is a jump rope, but it's not just any jump rope. As you jump, it charges a battery inside its handle. Later then, you can use it to charge any iPhone or device that you have.
It will be compatible for every phone, all Samsung phones, iPhone 4, 5, 6, 6 Plus, 7, 7 Plus, 8, and the X. It all goes with phones.
our future. Once our company begins to grow, we look to expand our inventory and work on more exercise items.
So we would like to offer 20% equity for $200,000.
Did you say that again?
20% equity for $200,000.
We also have a warehouse in Atlanta, Georgia. It is 1,500 feet.
We have sold 300 jump ropes. No. So each month we sell around like 300 jump ropes, and we have sold for 2 months now. So we have sold up to 600. With any charge.
So you sold 600?
Yeah.
So you got around for 2 months?
Yeah. Yes.
What's the price of the jump rope?
$30.
How much does it cost you to make it?
$4.
They might be the sharks. That's pretty good, nice. Some good margins.
We can also sell it in different contexts that don't have that much electricity. And we could like use it for like other stuff, not just clothes.
Do you have any testimonials from any people that have bought your product? No, not yet.
How do you sell this product?
We sell it online.
You have your own website?
Yes.
Would you sell it for less than $30?
We could consider that, yeah.
How does it work?
You just jump the rope and then there's a cable and then it stores the easily charging to your phone.
So the energy that you're using charges the charger?
And then it electric energy.
Okay.
So I gotta do exercise to get this thing going.
Yes.
All right, I'm out.
I like the idea, and I like you guys answered one of my questions of would you expand it into other areas, and you answered that. I like the idea. I don't know 100% how it works. I think that there's a way where we might be able to streamline it and make it work with the other things without spending way too much money. I would give you the $200,000, but I would ask for 30%.
All right, you got one offer. Any of the other sharks interested?
What are you gonna do with the $200,000?
We're going to expand and get more employees.
We also want to make like more exercise items other than the jump rope.
So you can use like a treadmill or the bike.
Or just tie them all to Mulcahy and let her run around.
You guys should go in together, right there.
Yeah.
For 50%.
Can you, I'm sorry, and I know you did this, but can you explain exactly how it works again? Because I might be interested.
It's a jump rope, so when you jump the rope, it stores the energy in there, and then there's a cable that connects to your phone.
Basically, every 5 times you like jump rope, your phone goes up like 30%.
So if you want your jump or battery to go up 100%, you can do 500.
Which is good because like you exercise.
How many miles do you have to run on the treadmill?
Well,
When you develop it?
We just have to figure that out.
Nice.
Would you consider donating some of your profits to a charity?
Yes.
Because 30 is a lot of money for a jump rope, but if you maybe donated 5% to a percentage of your profits to a charity, I would like that. Would you help other people that don't have electricity?
Definitely. We also want to make it in other countries that don't have electricity so they can get more.
Okay. I will give you double the amount that you want, but I want half the profits.
So 400,000, 50%.
We just gotta put them together.
And there's a lot of potential in this, especially during
I'll give you the 400,000 for 30%, and I can bring in all the public school clients.
Ooh.
I see an application in the public school sector. 400,000, 30%.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice. It's almost like they were waiting for you to make your offer, Clifford. It was good.
Our product's called Lunchbox, and
basically an alarm clock that automatically wakes you up and doesn't let you press snooze or lay in bed once you shut it off. This is a brief model of the product. It
We
had
have like a projector, so like instead of like waking up and having to look over, it could be like up above you on the wall, and so it like just projects the time in front of you. And then this is also like a radio, I guess, that tells you the weather report in the morning. And then we have a phone charger that just stays on the alarm clock. You can just put your phone on top and it will charge it.
Now we're gonna show you our video. Happened.
Is that it?
Yep.
Alright, good.
Why was there music?
Because Kim told me to.
I didn't hear that.
You told me to add music.
The alarm clock reinvented. This clock has a charger for your phone, a coffee dispenser that tells you the weather in the morning. Come on, Cam, you forget the most important part. It has bracelets waking you up. Wow! It doesn't let you snooze or doesn't let you turn off the alarm clock so you go back to sleep. If you want to buy the product, it's called the Time Box. It's only for $80 and you can buy it from your local stores, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, even if you want to.
That's how we take these spell it.
Go ahead, all yours.
Alright, so as you heard in the video, this product has multiple features. For instance, it has a coffee holder and dispenser on the side. Also, it has a charger-free phone and has many other daily essential needs. The most important feature is that it has brainwaves that are built into it and that automatically wake you up. This product will not let you press snooze or let you lay in bed after you set your alarm.
Our target. We would like to sell the Time Box for $80. We are making this product for about $37.50. Our estimated expenses per month to start is about $2,300. And if all sell, we earn a total of about $4,800. That means we would have a profit of about $2,500.
Now, where we want to be located is 71 Hancock Street on Department 2, Greenwich, Massachusetts, because it just got enough room for product to, well, we can make a product.
Our deal is that charge for like $40,000 for 10%.
So how does it actually work? It doesn't keep you from going back to bed?
Well, like you saw in the video, like you saw in the video, it has brainwaves that sets you to wake back up, but you can turn off the alarm clock if you want to go back to sleep. But it's kind of complicated to turn off, but if you know how to, you can. So.
No, that's fine. So
How many have you sold?
We haven't sold any yet, but what we're trying to sell per month is 60, and that'll make us about $2,300 per month.
How much money do you have invested in this already?
We're asking Sharks for like $40,000 total to get a jump start and then keep expanding.
So you want me to upfront you $140,000 to start your business? You put nothing into it, and all I get is 10%?
Good idea.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes, that's what we're asking.
So what you're saying is you're gonna get 140 for the whole thing?
How are you selling these? Are you selling them online in stores?
Yeah, mostly online, but
Mostly online,
they'll
but
be in stores.
we're gonna try to get them in stores and sell them locally.
So you're not in Target, Walgreens, Walmart, Rite Aid, CVS?
We're not right now, but we're hoping to get in there. We've been asking some of the companies and we can start selling there. We haven't got a response yet.
They're gonna want a chunk of the profit too. Do that. They're not gonna sell your item, just give you back all the money. So you have to calculate that. My concern is if you have a device that's messing with brain waves that you haven't really produced or sold or tested yet, what kind of impact that could have on somebody's health for that. Well,
How many have you made
At least 60.
in the apartment in Braintree? Just checking
So-
out how big it was.
So you're evaluating, you put a valuation on your company of $1.4 million. You put no money into it, you haven't made any of these, so your real net worth is zero. I know.
Well, I mean, someone's got to do something. So, I'm going to take 90%. Yeah. Give you your 10. I'll take the 90. We'll swap that, switch it up. And then I'll also, I'll still give you 140 though.
I enjoy snoozing, so for that reason.
Well, I mean, I'm cheap, and so if I feel like I don't really need, I like the idea behind the product. I think it's a good idea, but I agree with Josh. I mean, Mr. Belvis, I think he was the one that mentioned about the brain waves and that could have an impact on your health. And honestly, I kind of can just get up myself, so I don't know if I need it. But I think this is probably a
I just think we can work well together.
It can work well for you.
It's all right. I didn't see anyone else jumping at it.
So I've heard of something like this before. How is yours different from other products?
Guys, Sharks is still asking you questions. Don't have all
Patent
yet.
or something, or
Um,
you worked on that kind of stuff
it
yet?
really just gets you up right away more than others.
Okay.
It's really meant for people who have to get to work on time or get to school on time and automatically get up. And there's a lot of Americans and people all over the world that actually are late because either their alarm didn't get off or they were just too lazy to get up.
And like you guys were saying about the brain waves messing up like your health or something, you don't have to get up by those, but you also have the essential needs like your coffee in the morning, charging your phone, you can it just makes coffee for you right then and there. And you can always just look up when you're in bed, just laying there and just seeing the time and normal time. It tells you the weather, so if it's gonna be cold out that day, if it's gonna be hot out that day, it always tells you. You know what to do.
I'm not a coffee person, so I'm not really interested in that part of it. The other stuff, I think my phone provides that anyway, so I don't really need this. I'm out.
All right, listen.
We got one off on, there's 2 Sharks left.
Because I'm such a nice guy.
I think I have to be
And
out
these
on
people
too.
just can't get with it. I will go 50-50 with you, okay?
Been against himself.
And because I like coffee a lot. How does it make coffee? It can make anything.
Yeah,
It usually, it's not just coffee though. You can put whatever you want. It's just
Still under those
Take his offer.
I would take my offer at 50-50 because I'm such a nice guy and I think we can work well together. And I'll still do 150. And I'm betting against myself here because he's
Yeah, deal.
We're in.
When you're tired on your ride, you still have like a mile to go, it'll drive itself, it'll start driving itself, and there'll be sensors all around the bike with monitor if you're close to like stop at a stop sign, don't hit anything, so it's pretty safe.
So,
I'm the head director.
I'm the head of development.
I'm the head of advertising.
The graphic designer.
So this is where we plan to produce our bikes. The address is 250 the drive at 7,500 square feet. And at the front, we have a showroom where we can sell and show our bikes.
In the back, that's where we make our bikes, like the factory part.
So this is the rough draft for our bike. So,
And then this is like what the bike turned out to look like all the color cards. It has adjustable, there's this LCD screen right here, it's waterproof, and that's basically the sensor. It has an aux input, a heart rate sensor, a USB port, and it has storage if you want to hold anything in it.
also have a speaker which you can hook up to the Bluetooth. Then if you're riding at night, the wheels light up so you can see in the dark. And then we're hoping to expand onto other modes of transportation such as skateboards and scooters. And so
Deal, we asked $100,000 for 15%.
So does this bike go by itself? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
How much does each bike cost?
$900.
Say it again?
$900.
$900? Oh. And how much does it cost to make each bike?
Around $800.
Oh, jeez. Can we reduce that at all?
Well,
You can. It's just we'd like to use better products if we're going to make it.
I mean, like at no amount the bike costs, like that's good.
We made about 27 those bikes.
How long have you been in business for?
Been in business about half a year.
So are customers saying anything about the product, about the bike?
Yeah.
What do they say?
Mostly words.
Hopefully good things.
Few
sentences. You guys are doing awesome.
And, well, okay. Does it ride automatically right from the start, or do you have to go a certain number of
so
miles?
say like you're driving like a long time and you still have like, say like a mile to go home and you're like don't want to pedal anymore.
But you can.
I get it.
But you can set it if you want to just go right.
So just go.
Yeah. And there's like a speed. Like
I don't
different
know.
types of
To
speeds.
me, it might promote a little bit of inactivity.
But if there's a setting where you can choose, like, if you want to pedal and also have the motor going on.
Okay.
So you still get those calories going feeding. What would you do with the 100,000?
Well, as we said, we'd expand onto those other products
Yeah, like
and try
scooters
to,
and skateboards.
and then we'd improve our original product.
And you'd expand into those things to make them also run by themselves?
Yes.
Products like that already exist?
Well, ones exist where it's just a motor, but it doesn't drive itself.
Yeah, like that.
And it's completely safe?
So no one out of the 30 people have bought any of them have gotten in any accidents or anything?
I just asked because before you said pretty safe. So I just wasn't.
Well, yeah, well, safe.
But pretty safe and, all right.
You guys mind if I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
No, and actually, I'm going to direct this to Ms. Jones and Ms. Keddy. How is it powered? Is it like have a motor that you have to plug in, or does it build up power from your pedaling? Like, how does it get that power to drive itself?
There's a motor, but like, so if you're pedaling and then you want to stop, it just goes.
So, like, does your pedaling charge the motor, or do you have to like plug it in at night?
Yeah.
Plug it in at night.
You have to plug it in. Okay, thank you.
I have an offer. I'll do the 100,000, but for 25%, on the condition that the price of the bikes go up from $900 to $1,200, so you're making $400 profit per each bike instead of $100 profit per each bike. And I'm not sure how sold I am on skateboards driving themselves, because that seems a lot less safe, but we can discuss that. Yeah.
I'll go over. We're not gonna linger just one. So I'm gonna do, what did you say? 25%?
25%.
I'm gonna give you, 'cause I'm made of so much money, 250,000, but I'm gonna go 35%. We might as well just shake now, right?
Yeah,
That's really good investment.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Love it! That's just fun, guys.
I'm Shayla. I'm Hanson. I'm Jeff. We are the Flavor Girls! Okay, so today our product is called Portable Flavor. Okay, thank you. So, this is not our prototype, this is just a rock that we're demonstrating. Okay, so at the top there would be a dispenser, like at the very top, where it hooks onto the water bottle and then it can disperse out. And then on the bottom is a remote which you can type in what flavor you want to squirt out of the top and it will go into your water bottle. Any size water bottle, you can get these for any color. It will run out eventually after like 25, so you would have to buy another one of these, a refillable. One of those, and you can get any color you want. We would like $100,000 for 15% equity. Thank you.
We're the Flavor Girls, and this is our prototype. Any questions?
How much does it retail for?
$10.
How much does it cost to make?
Well, $205 a month.
How many do you make each month? I'm just trying to help you figure out how much you pay to make.
$300.
Okay. So that's like 80 cents a piece? Okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
What's the difference between yours and a flavored water?
Well, ours is yellow go. You can get these in any color, and you can use it 20 plus times without having to buy them.
Do they only work with plastic water bottles?
No.
Where would you find these products?
You can find them in Walmart and any like local grocery store.
These
Question, I heard you say that you have a remote control. Is it something you have to buy separately, or is it like...
Well, it comes with it.
Okay.
And it's built on the bottom, and then it sticks onto it.
Now what if I lose the remote control? What happens? Is there any chance that like you could have it on your like phone, and so I don't need another remote control? I can just.
We could make an app for that.
Oh. See, here's what I'm envisioning. How many flavors are in that at one time? Okay. 6? Okay. What I'm envisioning is if you get like, so Sharks, help me out with this. If I was able to like link that to my phone, and all of a sudden there was a button that like you could make special drink orders, like strawberry lemonade smoothie, and I could press it and it would automatically give like put in the right flavors, like adjust it, so that's what I get as opposed to just one flavor at a time. Is that something you think you could expand to? Okay.
How do the flavors get into the water?
Through here, when you click the button, it turns it into the flavor and it makes it.
So do you put it in the water or like under it?
You put it underneath the water bottle.
Do you have to like put a hole in the water bottle?
No. This right here would kind of like make a hole, and then it like sticks to the bottom of the water bottle, so it.
So then if you were to take it off, you just have a hole in the water bottle?
Yes.
That might be a design flaw. You might be onto something there.
Now, does your flavors ever run out of it?
Yes. You can use it 20 plus times, but then you have to buy a refillable. How much does a refill cost? There is a water bottle that you can get that for when that's only designed for this. So when you like put on it, you can like put a cap in it.
It could be like inconvenient to have that in like water bottles that you have to buy, so like you better get to like put it on like plastic water bottles so you can recycle it.
How much do the stores ask you for? The store's asking for $10 for each.
How much would I be making per one that you sell?
You'd be making $10 for one ounce. Now, if I pay you your money now, how much percent would I get of the company that you guys make? 15%. 15.
Is that the offer you brought up earlier? 100,000 for 15? Here's what I think. I love the idea. I'm just not sure if, as Ms. Bartolomea pointed out, there might be a pretty big design flaw in injecting it into the bottom of a bottle, especially if you take it off. So like, could I use it on multiple bottles, or if I use it on one bottle, I have to throw it away?
You can use it on bottles.
Here's what I'd like to do, and I'm going to make an offer before anybody else does, because I have the right idea for this. You ready? You want $100,000 for 15% of your company. The profit margins are fantastic. You're making that for 80 cents a piece and selling it for $10. I'd like to give you $250,000, and I want to buy the whole company. I just want to buy the idea off of you. So you would have nothing to do with the company anymore. I want the idea, I want the product, I want the patent, I want everything. If somebody wants to offer less or something else, go ahead, but that's...
First I have a question. Are you guys thinking about putting it on the cap so you don't have to make a hole in the bottle? Instead of, so you could really save bottle?
How much does your warehouse cost each year?
If you maybe like fix or like kind of like edit it to make it probably won't be more convenient for the disperser to use the cap, but only the hole and like any other part of the water bottle.
And it would, you could screw it on, it would secure it on.
I have an offer for you. I'll give you the $100,000 for 45% of your company, and instead of just the bottom, we make it into a whole water bottle.
I have an offer.
You're on her team. That's your offer.
Oh, we're on the same team. Oh, you guys know me now.
You said 150. I have a question though. Does it, like, when you use your product to make it go into the water bottle, like, any flavor, will the flavor go away so then you can do new flavor inside the water bottle? Or will you have the same flavor inside of it? Like, let's say you had strawberry and you just put it into a water bottle. Then after you drink the whole thing, you want it orange. Does the strawberry go away or does it stay inside the bottle with the orange? I know, but some particles you might still have in the water bottle that might still contain part of it.
Oh, like an
So-
aftertaste? Just
yeah.
an aftertaste.
Yeah, that. What are the flavors?
You can like make your own flavors before you like buy it, and it comes with flavors that you want them.
We would like to make an offer, 100,000, 30%, yeah, 30%.
So to recap, 100,000 for 30%, right? 100,000 for 30%. No, that's fine. I mean, they can choose which one they want to work with.
100,000 for 45%.
100,000 for 45%. 250, but for 100%. Because here's my thought is I think you guys came up with a winning idea. I just think you need to hand it over to somebody that can do the implementation themselves. I love the idea. And I want you guys to take your 250 grand, don't even tell Wheeling you sold it. You guys keep the money and go take a vacation next week. All right, relax. And I'm gonna become a millionaire.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're on
120,
gold.
630.
I like that. Gold.
All right, we have a shark that wants to update their offer.
So what if we give you 200,000 for 50%, but we make a little like changes to the product?
Here's the thing. I think your idea is gold. I'm looking for gold. But would you wanna sell your whole company to him over there? No offense. And not you own anything, but you guys split it. With us, you guys own split it.
Nope, I'm gonna take the next word. I'm a patient man, but my patience has limits. I am trying to give you something that you can take and go make your next $1 million idea.
You are
Okay?
correct.
I'm talking to you. With the rest of them, you guys will still own creative control of the company. Nobody's trying to take it away from you except me. But that also means that you are going to be working on this, which might do awesome, but it might not. Okay? So it's $83,333 a piece if you take my offer and you go make your next $1 million idea. With all of them, you're working on this probably for the rest of your life because they're going to want to get their money back.
But, just stop me right there.
So you have 5 seconds to take my offer or say goodbye to me.
Oh, we
Before
would
you-
update our.
And I'm off the table.
We would like
Before you
do
guys
this.
think, would you guys want to take over the whole company by him and you not?
All right, my offer's off the table now.
Alright, so we would like to update ours, 130,000 for 30%, but we would like to make changes.
My offer's back on
We'd
the
like to
table.
update our
Oh,
offer.
what?
Very frustrating.
We want to update our offer.
I'm out again, forget it.
Alright.
I'm back, kid.
We want
$150. We'll give you $150,000 for 45% of the company and redesign the plumbing.
and each bottle you guys sell, we get 50 cents back.
No.
Yeah, buddy. How?
Here we go.
That's how we make money.
Mark,
You guys?
Done with them?
I don't.
All right,
Okay.
after you guys.
Do you have any trouble keeping cold and hot in the same lunchbox? Let's say you want to keep your sandwich heated but your applesauce chilled and you use an ice pack for your applesauce if the sandwich gets soggy, and then when you don't use an ice pack, the applesauce is warm. Introducing Thermocube, where thermos and refrigerator combine.
There are two sections in this one lunchbox. We supply heating packs to heat one section and ice packs to supply cold in another. On the inside of both sections is insulated fabric that keep the heat and cold inside the lunchbox for up to 6 hours. What we're asking for is $350,000 for 25% equity for the company.
Question.
How much does it cost to make each product? It costs you $20.
How much do you sell it for?
$49.
Which was going to be my question. Oh. Interesting.
Have you sold We've sold 10,000 so far.
And how much time?
1 year.
So you're providing packs, one like a heat pack that goes in one. Are they reusable or are they?
Yes.
How do you heat the heat pack? You know,
You put it in the microwave.
and it holds the heat long enough to.
So if I put money into this company, where's it going to? It's going to go to our materials and tools to make the foundation. Do you guys have a warehouse anywhere? Yes, we have it in Pittsfield, Massachusetts.
All of the parts, so everything's pretty much made in the United States. That's a big deal to consumers these days. All right, cool. Huh.
How How much of the company would we own?
No, 25%.
And it was 315,000?
Yes.
315, 630, so 1.269. Okay. 2,000 units, $50 a piece.
What's your profit a year?
We made, last year we made 500,000, but we are planning on doubling in the next year.
So, what are you aiming for? Are you aiming for like school children in the United States? So I know there's millions of children out there, and I know like teachers like they could like do their stuff on their own. But I'm just asking because you're making $30,000 a year, you're saying. But is that enough to support like your materials and your warehouse?
Yes.
Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, so you guys want 350,000 for 20%. So I'll give you 350,000 for 20%. But I want 20 cents for every single lunchbox you sell for eternity.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
But no, it is eternity in a sense.
So Aiden, did you say 20%?
Yes.
We'll raise it up to 25, but you don't get any money for.
Now, before you decide on his deal, can I ask you a question? I'm interested in this because just yesterday I was walking through the lunchroom and I had a student complaining that somebody packed them a steak and cheese sub for lunch, but it was cold. And my main concern is that your heating element might not be warm enough. I would like to invest in your company. I would like to give you $630,000, which is double what you're asking, but I'd also like double the percentage. And I'd like 50%. But here's what I can bring to the table, okay? Me personally, I have a computer science background. My undergrad is in computer science. And I sort of made my money building computers when I was in middle school and high school and sold them. I would like to try to incorporate the idea of a plug-in lunchbox. Like at night you plug it in, and then at the day when you unplug it, both things turn on, and it stores enough charge. So I hear somebody on your team has thought about this. Do you think it's money-wise it would still be comparable? That we can make this work? That's the direction I want to go. So what I want to be is an equal partner with you, but I want to take the company in a different direction. So that's your option. You could go with him, and he doesn't want to change a thing. You could split it with me and go in a different direction. I think it would be a more profitable direction, but there'd probably be some growing pains, changing things over. Or you can stick with it what you got and go with Dever, or if any of the Sharks have another offer. But that's where I'm at. 630, 50%.
And their offer would be $650,000 for 25%, 10% perpetuity.
If you want to be heard, you got to let them know you have something to say, Wood.
We have an offer. Okay. We would give you the $350,000 for 35%.
Okay, I just have one question. Is there enough room to store a lot of stuff?
Yes, it is.
Good. And even in the heat and the cold?
Yes.
Good. So I'll give you $350,000 for 30%.
Aiden, what was your offer again?
$650,000, 25% of your income, and 10% perpetuity.
Would you be willing to raise the percentage and give us perpetuity?
I'll give you 30%, no more.
Great, Aiden, give it to you.
You got it? All right.
What's 10%? Hello, Sharks. How are you today? Good. My name's Jacob.
I'm Brian.
You didn't know that?
It's freezing.
And I am Derek.
And where's Zippy Pack? Okay, you're thinking, what's a Zippy Pack?
You might not be wondering that, but we're telling you anyway.
Zippy Pack is a cheaper alternative to your typical carry-on luggage. Having trouble fitting your items into one bag? Try Zippy Pack.
Worried about it not fitting? Our air compression bags can solve it. That make packing clothes easier by pressing them down to reduce space.
Not to mention the Zippy Pack is small enough to be taken as a carry-on on most airlines.
Worried about your M&Ms being melted? Our cooling systems pump cool air into the bag to keep it nice and cold in there.
Our Zippy pack will cost approximately $65 to make, and we will be charging $80 per bag. A stark contrast when compared to other luggage. We also have a custom coloring patches to add to further enhance the originality of your own Zippy bag. We have a warehouse in Sandwich, Massachusetts, and it costs a one-time fee of $99,000.
We're asking for $900,000 in exchange for a 25% stake.
Okay, so Sharks, what do you say?
All right, cool.
That's the warehouse. Yep, this is our warehouse. It is 32,500 square feet.
How many of these Zippy packs have you sold?
We haven't sold any yet. We're looking for money to purchase more to sell them.
We have an estimated 74 per month.
Based on?
Based on just other sales of other types of luggage.
Awesome. And also we're estimating the amount of sales will increase by about 30%.
And so one more time, what are you guys asking for from us?
$900,000 for a 25% stake.
$900,000.
So let me ask you this question. 900,000, 25%, tells me you're estimating your business to be worth $3.6 million.
Eventually, yes.
No, that's what you're telling me it's worth now, because you want 900,000 for 25%. So, you sold nothing. How much money have you put in?
We have made...
Have you put any money into this product and developing?
We have, yes, we have made...
Have you looked into any other manufacturers to see if you could get the price down so that it wouldn't cost quite so much to make them and you could make more of a profit on each bag?
Yeah, actually, we were gonna use nylon for our suitcase to make, but then that was way too much. It came up to $250 to make it, so we brought down the price that we had another company.
So we're gonna make it out of now instead of nylon.
We're making it out of velvet, which is much cheaper.
Velvet.
Wow. I personally like velvet.
Yeah, I like
Is
velvet.
it sturdy? Will it hold up? That's my question.
It will, yes, because of the air compression bags on the inside.
And also we will also add some thin plastic sheets.
Is there a warranty with this product?
Do you guys know what a warranty is?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say 50 days.
So it's not very sturdy then, if it's not gonna last 50 days.
The earlier products aren't expected to last more than 50 days, but we're testing them first. So we can sort of, that's where we expect it to go.
Would you guys be interested in charging more per bag
Yeah, if it
to make more of a profit?
Yes.
And it also kind of depends on what kind of what kind of color you get. Like it could cost maybe a bit more for some.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too.
Limited,
Does the custom colors cost more? If you wanted a custom color, would that cost more money? So if I said I wanted it to be 2 colors, would that be an extra $15 or something like that?
Basically, you can kind of enter in your own design.
Well, what does it look like?
It's about the size of a briefcase, but it can hold about as much as, say, a carry-on luggage can.
The size of it.
Yeah, it will look similar to this.
Yeah. Oh wow.
But maybe a little bigger. We also have a slogan that we made up of. And that's our logo actually.
Oh.
We've got your back when you were our back.
That's nice.
Catchy. That is catchy.
That's a
All right, I'll make you an offer. The problem I have is that right now your business is pretty much worth zero because you haven't sold it. And you're asking for $900,000 and you tell me it's worth 3.6 million. I like this product. I'll give you 1.5 million, but I want 65% of the business.
Any other offers?
I will give you the 900,000, but I want 70% of the business.
I like your product. I'm not sure I'm in the market for it right now. I've just come into another business that's a little quite similar. I don't want to give you the details. But I'm sorry, I like your product. You're doing a great job, but I'm out.
I'm gonna offer you guys the 900,000, but for 55% of your company, on the condition that we raise the price of the bags from $80 to $110 each, so that we make more of a profit.
Can we discuss?
Of course.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Trimmer.
Yeah,
Good choice, gentlemen. Good job.
Thank you, my dears. Thank you. Wonderful product.
Hi, Sharks. I'm Rocco. I'm head of advertising. This is Stephanie.
I'm Steph, and I'm CEO of Mars Custom Clothing. So basically, Mars Custom Clothing, we're a clothing store, and you can customize any sweatshirts, pants, or shirts. Like anything you want. It can be any color. You can have any design. You can have anything on it.
Alright, so our warehouse is 225,000 and we're asking for 230,000 just to, for the shirts to buy it. We've been averaging around $2,000 worth of clothes a month, and we're asking for 230,000 for 25%.
We did make some symbols for you guys. We didn't know who the sharks were going to be, so we don't have symbols for sharks, but do have for Cedar and Bernard. Let's see them. You guys can come up and get them.
Of course, we'll pass them on.
Pass them around. Let us feel the
This one is yours. Yeah. We made one for Miss Branconier, but she's not here. You guys can see that one.
I knew teaching was the right
This
profession.
one is yours.
It's about time I started paying off.
You guys can see Miss Branconier.
Oh, what is the name of the bag?
Mr. Cedar is amazed.
Mars Clothing, check it out.
I'm going to wear that all the time.
I know, right?
So how many shirts have you sold so far?
Well, we haven't sold any, but our estimated price that we would sell per month would be about $12,000.
You're selling one of those for $12,000?
No, not one of those. But
So each shirt is about $15 to $20. So men's would be 15-ish, and a girl shirt would be about 20 to 25.
Why?
I don't know, the fitting and the materials.
So not only do you make less, but your clothes cost.
Right.
Yeah.
What is different about your company than going to a t-shirt, a printing place and getting a t-shirt made? I have a team for a walking team, and I just went somewhere and bought t-shirts with my name on it. What's the difference?
Well, you can pretty much do whatever you want on it. You can pick the color, any design, any name you want, any, I don't know,
you can even send in a drawing and you can put it on everything and draw something for you. And we also do pants and sweatshirts. So.
Can you buy just one of something, or do you guys have to buy would someone have to buy at least 10, at least 12, or can you just buy one
you can buy
individual?
one. You can buy as many as you want. One.
And would it be cheap? Do people get a discount? So say they're buying 30 plus shirts, do they get a discount?
Yeah, they'll get a 20% discount.
I tend to like bling. Can you bling them up for
Yes.
me?
Yeah. You can do whatever.
Sequins and all kinds of color and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Like that idea.
Good lady.
So nice fabric.
What,
Nice fabric.
what do you use to print on the shirt? Do you use
So we
screen
use,
print?
so
Well, basically what we use for like later on, we can get like an actual machine, but what we do is like we print whatever we want like on a paper and then just iron it on a shirt. And later on,
But so some of the money you're asking for would be for like a
like
printing machine?
Yes.
So you guys don't
Yes.
have to, okay, so it would take a lot less time to make each shirt. I
Yes.
guess that is.
How much does this shirt cost you? You're selling it for
Well-
15 to 25.
it costs us about $10. And then, yeah, mostly $10. And then pants would be like about 15 because pants are like 20 to 25 also.
we have the prices of how much it would cost to buy them.
Men's shirts, at most cheapest, they would be $3.
$3?
Yeah, the cheapest.
Yeah. Men's sweatshirts, at cheapest would probably be about 17. Women's shirts, I don't know why they cost more, but they're 8. Women's sweatshirts, 15. Men's pants, 15. Women's pants, 10.
So do you guys have any investments?
No,
Can
Mr.
I
Good.
afford a trip to the Red Planet?
Mr. Goodrow, I'm sorry, we're gonna go just the shocks right now, I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk later though, alright?
Well, I feel like I have found places like this before, so I'm gonna say no.
I like your product, but I think if we're gonna talk business, we have to get those prices up.
Okay.
Because if you're selling for $3,
No,
what do you
buying-
No,
do?
they're buying for $3.
Buying for 3?
And selling for 15 to 20.
Okay, buying for 3, okay.
Yep.
Still like to see it go up a little bit on your prices. I'd be willing to pay that for a nice custom-made
Good blood.
With bling.
with bling. Absolutely. I'd be willing to offer you $230,000 with 40%.
Can we talk about it, please?
Well,
Wait, do any?
Oh, wait, yeah.
I'm still scratching here. I'm still- What you're telling me is the $230,000 is asking for 25%, which you're comfortable with. Right now, I think you're overvalued.
Alright.
I'll give you $150,000 for 25%.
Anyone else?
With this stuff, I'm not really good at a lot of the screen printing things. I don't know a lot of it, so I'm gonna have to say I am out as well. But it sounds like you got 2 pretty good offers on the table. Because I don't think I can beat those.
Can we please talk about this?
Certainly.
We'll take 230 for 40%.
Miss Alden.
Woo! Oh, wonderful, Mr.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Brendan White. I'm the CFO of our company.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Matt, and I'm the web designer of our company.
Hello, I'm Cadence, and I'm the graphic designer. Hi, I'm Gianna, and I'm the CEO and producer.
Our company's name is
Bioblobs. We're looking for a $300,000. We are seeking $300,000 for a 20% stake in our company.
Our Bioblobs are packaged in biodegradable bags with 3.5-ounce Bioblobs in each.
Can you say that again?
Our Bioblobs are packaged in biodegradable bags with 3.5-ounce Bioblobs in each.
Bioblobs are enclosed with healthy ingredients, which makes the outer part of the bioblob edible and biodegradable.
Cadence is passing out models of the Bioblobs, which if you can keep if you would like.
So I can eat this?
Don't eat it.
One package of Bioblobs is $1.50 from our online store. Shipping costs about $1. We are selling biodegradable bottles which are $2.50 plus shipping.
Sorry, one more time. So there's you have two different kinds, one sells for $1.50, one sells for $2.50?
Yes.
Okay, how much does it cost you guys to make each one?
About $1.10 for one bag.
For the
Sell
ones?
for 150?
No, $1.
Costs $1.10 and you sell it for $1.50?
Yes.
Can I ask you a quick question even though I'm not a shark?
Yeah.
What is a biodegradable?
It's an edible water bottle.
The outer part is made of like healthy ingredients, so the outer part represents a water bottle and it's biodegradable, so it's not like plastic or it would disrupt wildlife.
Are there any investments offers?
I need to know more about this. Can
Yeah.
you please tell me what the shipping is for a case of like, say 100?
For 100, $1.
So is this like a one-time, you get a bottle of water, you drink the water, and then you either throw it out. So it's like a regular water bottle that you would throw it after. So it's only a one-time use water bottle, right? It's not reusable?
Well, you can just refill with water, or you can just throw it out.
Can I throw it at people and like get it splash all over?
Really long.
So there's water, there would be water in here?
Yes.
Yeah, in the bag it contains 5, and the bag is also biodegradable. So say if you leave it there, it will sink into the soil, and it won't like disrupt any wildlife like a plastic water bottle would.
If I'm eating that bottle, I want to know what it's made out of. Please.
It's calcium lactate and
So you can alternate in drinking water.
Can I have you guys split real quick so we can just read what's on the screen?
So how do you drink it? So you bite into it and then just drink it?
yes.
Does like you get covered in water when you bite? I mean, like, are you running? Is this for like when you're exercising, or is it just like in place of buying a water bottle? You bite into it and you just drink it.
So once you bite into it though, you probably wouldn't be able to reuse it though, right? Because it would have like a hole in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I go like this?
Yep. Get water.
Have you thought about if people with false teeth? Have you thought about maybe producing that a spot you could poke a straw into? Because, you know, the elderly, they need to, well,
They need to
eat
get
more
more
too.
too.
You can put a straw in it if you want to.
Yeah, we could probably make the outer layer more durable. So we can poke something
Or
through it.
less durable in certain spots.
Have you guys sold any so far?
Around 100,000.
You've sold about 100,000?
Awesome.
And are they only for sale online? Are you selling them in stores?
Currently, they're only being sold online.
You have your own website?
Yeah. Do you have like a warehouse, or are you doing it out of your?
We do have a warehouse, but we need a lot of space, and it's pretty expensive, and that's why we need
The warehouse.
Where are you guys getting the water from? Like a stream or a pond? Waterfall?
Yes, spring water.
Spring water. Cool.
This is a very interesting
Yeah.
idea. You guys might be ahead of your time, but I don't get it, so I'm out.
I think I like the idea, like it could, but I think you might need a little bit of work on like some of it. So I would be willing to offer your 300,000 for 50%.
Are there any other offers?
I'm sorry, I'm out. I like the idea, but it's a little too iffy for me. I'm not so keen on eating the container. And I don't want to toss it out. I want to get my money's worth. So I wish you well, but I'm sorry I have to, you know.
So trying to think, because I do like the idea. I like the idea. I think that the 300,000 for 20% is a little high for the amount of percent. So I like Ms. Lander's option. What did you go with? 50%?
50%, but I also want to be able to have some input in how we can make it better. You know, like with the straw idea or packaging, I don't know.
I like that. Would you be interested in going halves?
Yes.
So you would get me and Miss Lander for $300,000 for 50%. And so we would each all share the company and kind of make maybe some changes to different prices or different things like that. But we do like the idea.
Can we discuss?
Yes.
We're gonna take the offer.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll throw all of them at Mr. Transfer, okay?
I'm Gabby, your CEO of our company. We are asking for $400,000 and 10% of our company.
Hi, I'm Sophia, the graphic designer of our product. Our product is a face mask made with all natural ingredients.
Hi, I'm Cassie, head of advertising. So basically you put on the mask, wait 15 seconds, and boom, full face of makeup. So mascara, eyeshadow, lip gloss, and you can customize it.
So we are partnering with different companies like Sephora, Ulta, and many other makeup lines that are in the product. They are going to supply the makeup for the product.
Oh, you need these.
Yeah.
This is our website. This is about us.
Yeah. So this is what happens when you put on the mask. And that's what's the before, like you put it on and then that, and then you take it off and
Can we try that on the sleeve?
So step 1, you open the custom beauty mask. Step 2, put an organic face mask on your beautiful face. And then step 3, wait 15 seconds while our all organic mask takes time. And step 4, take off mask and you're done.
How much does it cost?
$40.
$50 for one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one face of makeup.
Well, you
Day.
can order you can order as many as you would like for like a week or like a weekend, and that would be like that, and then it would.
And also every mask you buy goes for recognition of against animal testing on makeup and makeup testing.
So if I put one of these on, am I beautiful forever?
No, until you wash your face.
So we're not really forever beautiful, we're only beautiful for a day?
They can fix that.
Yeah, until after you wash
Can
your
only
face.
do so
Unless you
much.
wash your face, unless you wash
Until
your
after
face.
you just make up or whatever. You get the makeup off.
So when you guys say like custom beauties, is it like you have to go online and like make like what type of face you want?
Yeah,
or,
like it will
sense?
fit your face like. So you can.
Yeah, sure. So you can use like eyeliner, mascara, lipstick, lip gloss, foundation.
And like you could pick like your brow color. Like if you have like light brows, you can pick that, and you have dark brows, you can do that. And you can pick what kind of like eyeshadow you want, and like Cassie said, like lip gloss or lipstick, or like in your shade of foundation, or in contour and everything like that.
The website is still getting trying to work, so we don't have that yet, but we need the money to add the customizing of our company.
How much does it cost to make it? We're selling them for $50.
It costs $4.03 to make.
Have you sold them?
We sold a lot, actually.
A lot.
How many?
We sold like over 100. And also we're gonna be maybe putting in sales, like buy 3 masks get 1 free.
Yeah, and our target's anyone. So, yeah.
Anyone?
Yeah. So
Anyone who wants to be beautiful. It could
Yeah.
be a boy, it could be a girl, it could be literally anyone.
I mean, for older people, younger people.
And also if you're really late in the morning and you have 5 minutes to get ready, you can just put it on.
So if I put this on, am I gonna look like that girl?
Yeah, like a minute or so, and then you take it off, and then you're gonna look like that girl.
It's
You have to wait
15 seconds for
15
most
seconds.
people, but for you,
15 seconds.
it's a
And
minute.
then you peel it off and
No, so your face is still under
Yeah,
the
but will I
makeup.
look like her?
No,
Yeah.
your
No,
face
you can pick your custom mask
your
of how you
face
want to
is
make
still
it.
under the makeup, so you'll still kind of look like you.
So however you want to make your mask and however you want to look, a natural look or like a chargy look, you can look. And you can also customize what brand you want. Like
Of makeup?
yes. That's why it's really expensive because makeup is really expensive. Yes.
But you said it only cost $4.03 to make.
So that's
Yeah.
See, I think charging $50 is kind of high because you can only use it once. Like, I would totally buy this because I hate doing makeup every single day, but $50 to get ready for work, I don't think it's that
if we
much.
lower the price, do we make a deal?
Yeah.
So I
If you could lower the price, yeah, but we would have to ensure that we were going to still have a profit. I mean, it's cheap to make, and I think people would buy it, more of it, if it was costless.
It was
You did a 12
$25.
pack for $30.
What would you spend, what would you be comfortable with spending a day for something like that?
For a day?
To look that beautiful.
Oh, I don't know, that's tough.
See, I don't think I would do it every day, but I would maybe do it for like events, weddings, like when you go into like different nights out or things. I wouldn't do it every day, but I would do events. I'd pay probably $15.
Yeah, maybe like 15.
That was my thought. My offer for you guys is we lower the mask to $15 because you're still making over $10 profit for every mask. And then
One, or would you have
For
a,
one.
I feel like they should sell it as like a 3-pack.
Yeah.
Not for 15, maybe for 20.
all right, what about a 3-pack for 25?
Willing. We'll just read it. No, 3-pack for 25, yeah, because I feel like if you just bought one and you really liked it, then you'd have to go and buy another one. If you had 3, then you'd probably more likely to have like a reorder option if you had it online. So like you knew you were getting one like every 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
If you got like a 3-pack, if you wanted to do it once a week, you were going out or something.
Me and Ms. Lander would go in on a deal. We'll give you the $400,000, but for 50% of the company. Because we do not think that the company currently is worth $4 million, and that's what you guys have it ranked at. I would say probably closer to $800,000. On the conditions of we would lower the price to things like 3 for $15, and then look at 2. People who wanted more natural makeup, those masks would be less money than someone who's maybe doing a full face of makeup. Those would be our conditions.
Is there any more offers?
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah. We're thinking about working together.
We're gonna work
Still
together.
restructure the price, 3 for 25 that you guys are talking about, still allow you to double your money. Right? The $4 that it costs you to make, does that include all your operating expenses and all that stuff too?
No, that's just making expenses.
So
That's just a makeup expense.
Every month, we have monthly expenses are $13,724. That includes rent, materials, utility salaries. We have, right now, 8 employees, and we pay them $11 an hour. That's including us. And they work 6 hours.
We'll give you the 400,000. We'll take 45%. Mr. Belvis has to be the boss.
Can we talk about it?
Oh, hold on.
Is there an expiration date on these? And how do you store them? Are they stored in the refrigerator or in a cold cabinet or?
Refrigerator, because all organic products.
Yeah.
Okay. There is or there isn't?
No, as long as you keep them in the refrigerator, they're cool. But if you like leave them in the hot, yeah, and you can take them out. Okay, we'll do $300.
Nice.
Well, I'm Zach from the Grocery Gang.
Okay.
Sam Hayes from the Grocery Gang.
And I'm Johnny from the grocery game.
Okay, cool.
About the product. Have you ever had back pain and cannot carry the groceries up the stairs and into your house? The grocery gang is here to help.
Our product, the Grocery Helper, holds your groceries in a cart and takes your groceries up the stairs on a track that folds down so it doesn't get in the way of your everyday lives. Grocery Helper comes with free installation with a handheld remote for accessibility from anywhere. The cart features a hot, cold section so your groceries stay fresh.
Our warehouse is at 10 Charles View Road, Oakdale, Massachusetts, and it's 9,600 square feet, and it costs $108,000 per month. That's supposed to be per year.
Okay. and this is like a little bit what it'll look like. And so we want $150,000 and 20%.
So I have a question about the track. So they come in, they do free installation, and it just goes like up the stairs into your house?
Yes.
Is it customizable? You can get it any length?
Yeah, it's $5 per 1 yard of track.
Oh, okay. And then, I know I talked to you guys about this earlier. Where does it, when you're done using it, like where does it, can you store it? Does it like fold back up or? So it's not just like in your house?
It's charged and it's put in a charging dock where it charges to get plugged in.
So, this thing will like meet me at my car. I put my groceries in it, and it brings them up for me.
Yeah.
So that's motorized, or is the track motorized?
That's motorized. So you don't have to push it or anything.
How much does it cost? Like, I understand it's free installation, and you said $5 per yard for the track. How much does that unit cost?
Well, it costs about $200 to make, and we're gonna sell it from $3 to $350.
And how much do you want?
We want $150,000 with 20%.
So what are you gonna plan on doing with the money? Are you gonna like just making more, or are you gonna expand to different locations?
We're gonna expand.
Do you guys sell this online? Do you sell it from your warehouse? Is it in stores?
We're trying to get it to stores. Me and my grandparents actually want one. We just have to make it first.
We have one customer ready to go. I am
Yeah.
wicked impressed with this idea.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
What I'm envisioning is like services like Peapod. Do any of you guys use that service, or those like grocery delivery services?
Yeah.
That they load these up there, they pull up, and then like they just let it out, and it goes around the track, drops it off, and then comes back. I think that not only is your product awesome, I think that the idea that you could sell this idea to other companies as well. The patent might almost be as valuable as the product itself. I'm going to work on an offer here. You can talk to other people. I'm going to make an offer. I just got to figure this out.
You like put like a tractor almost on, like to show where it's going, and like if it comes back to you to like reload the groceries.
There's a remote for it. So you hit it like that.
Like how big is it? Like how many groceries can it hold? Like what?
It can hold up to like 250 pounds.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and it has a hot and cold section, so it puts your groceries there as you want.
Can you store this? So is this, I'm just wondering like if you could store it in your car so you could put the groceries in it so they stay hot or cold on the ride home as well. Like what's the size? Like about?
It's probably like if you hold out your hands, it could probably like fit both your hands.
So I've seen a light pack that you can just put your groceries in a lunch basket and bring it into your house, and I find that easier and less expensive. So for that reason, I think I would have.
I don't get many rounds of applause for going out. She did go
I don't know,
out.
I just find this very, like, I'm thinking of my grandparents and how, like, helpful this could be. And just to bring it all up, because they live on, like, the second story. Let's see.
Oh my god.
So I
will make an offer.
Okay, I'll go in if you want an offer.
I'll do 100 or 115,000 for
50.
or whatever it is.
150,000
for 30%.
Yeah.
I'll go 250,000 at 35%.
Would you do 30?
Yeah.
I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around. Like I imagine in my head that. What?
What? You didn't?
Oh, no, slow down. Yeah.
No. You. That's okay if you take the deal. You take the deal.
No, I was gonna say wait for more.
Yeah. What about two sharks? We're both doing this. It's 300,000 for 40%.
I think there's a major design flaw, but I don't want to get down on them before it.
Yeah.
I think that putting the motor in the cart is not the way to go. I think putting the motor in the track is the way to go.
We could go in and we could work on it.
Oh yeah, like,
So you could have multiple carts going at the same time.
That was our first idea.
could the motor like ever overheat or something like that? Like,
It's in the track, it wouldn't.
See, what I'm envisioning, and sorry if this is weird for anybody, but I'm envisioning that commercial where like the old person sits in the chair and then gets like brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
And like that's what I'm envisioning, but just like full of groceries.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I'm thinking if it has to go up a slide, 250 pounds at an angle, and if it's just if it's like a smooth slide, it's gonna be a wicked strain. The gears, I imagine, and you guys can just pretend with this, but like I imagine the types of gears you have to put in this are pretty commercialized. Like they must be huge, strong gears to move 250 pounds like that. Like I imagine a lot of your expenses are in that. I don't know. I'm torn. There are some good offers out there.
Yeah. What materials are it made of? Is it like a heavy plastic or is it like a metal?
Heavy plastic.
Heavy plastic. Same with the gears?
No, the gears are more like in aluminum.
Here's my offer, and when Miss Bernard hears
Like
it,
10%.
she can decide whether or not she wants to go in. I'll give you $500,000, but I'm buying the company from you.
I'll go in with you on that one.
So it's me and Bernard buying the company from you. And to sweeten the deal, I'll even say this, that if the company does become a success,
You kick back.
we'll kick back $1 for every one we sell to each of you. So $3 for every one we sell in perpetuity, so that means forever. But you'll have nothing to do with the company ever again.
We're gonna have to say no to that.
Because you want stake in the company?
I can appreciate that. It's their baby. I get it. I'll never talk to you again, but I get it.
You want to come back to our deal, which ours was $300,000 for 40%, so you still get part of the company and we're doubling here. How much you wanted?
Me and Joe, we're gonna do a deal. $300,000 for 35%. Actually, no. Make that. No.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
No.
I was just about to come over there and take that knife out of their
We
back.
make it. All right, fine. I'll take that.
What happens if we do $350,000 for 40%? Okay, well then we'd have to take it down to $300,000.
So in essence, you're looking at the exact same deal,
The
right?
exact same deal. It's just
300.
who
So you have to figure out who you want to work with.
No, I'm not gonna give you.
Hi, I'm Matt, the head of fabric assessment.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm the graphic designer.
I'm Anthony, the CFO.
But today we have a solution to that problem.
We have put in a miniature fan into the lunchbox with hundreds of mini holes for the air to flow.
The fan only needs one 9-volt battery. The lunchbox also keeps food cold for however long you keep this switch on or until the battery runs out.
It comes with an on-off switch so you can choose when you want the food to be cold and not hardened.
We are asking for $300K for 17%. The warehouse will cost us $100,000. Our estimated expenses are $150K, and our product costs $38 to make. And we are selling the product for $48. Our estimated income per month is $200,000, but our net profit is $50,000. And we are predicting to sell all year round.
How much can it hold? Like, does it hold like just like a normal lunch, or can it hold more?
It can hold about a normal lunch.
About a normal lunch.
It can hold a normal lunch.
So a little more, a little less?
Around normal.
Okay.
What material is a lunchbox made out of?
Hard plastic and just fine materials for the outside. And we're planning to sell it in stores.
My friend's in Sandwich, Massachusetts. Sandwich.
I actually have a question. Mr. Bordeaux, you pointed out that not only is it made of
And Henry,
What designs do they come in?
choose a design.
You like can make different colors like red, blue, yellow. You can make custom.
So you said it has holes built into it?
Yeah, like there's a vent, like it's screwed on, and it has like hundreds of holes where air can flow out of it.
Okay. Can I point out a serious concern that I have? Are you guys familiar with the...
The size of this paper, like a fourth of the size of this paper, so it's not really gonna happen.
I also have one more quick question. I noticed that it's not really a self-regulating lunchbox, and it's just sort of moving air around. So, now this is a scenario that just kind of popped into my head. So you put a cold sandwich in, and you want it to stay cool throughout the day, but on a hot day, wouldn't you be drawing hot air into it as opposed to just a sealed lunchbox, which would sort of keep the cool air in and the hot air out?
Well, there is insulation on the inside that keeps it cool.
I 100% agree, but now it's the little holes I'm starting to worry about, because you have to pull the air from somewhere.
Well, the holes are inside the lunchbox, so the air inside, like the cold air inside the lunchbox.
Oh, so it's still airtight?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Is it only cool or can it like warm?
Well, if you want it to be warm, then just you can turn off. You can just turn off the Henry.
Where would the fan be on the lunchbox?
Fan is in a compartment stored in the corner of the lunchbox.
Which corner?
Any of them?
Is that
Not yet. We're planning to get about 13 plates for the warehouse.
do you have it now?
Not yet. Henry?
How durable is it?
Well, what do you mean, the lunchbox or?
Lunchbox.
Well, the lunchbox is very durable because it's insulated with hard plastic, so it's not really going to scratch or tear. Boxes? Well, if we start doing good, probably around 100, 200.
All right, Sharks. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Any interest?
I'll stick to my ice pack. I'm out.
I think it's a good product, but I agree with Mr. Fedor. I don't think it's like safe for your lunch, so I'm out.
I also believe what Sam says, and I think that you can just use a regular lunchbox and it's got a savings size pack.
I don't think the fan could really like go through the whole lunchbox and the whole like thing. Like nice pack could probably just do the same. So
I don't know, this is a really good product, but I don't think I'd ever use it, so I'm out.
I don't know, I'm on the fence, because I like the idea and I like what you're thinking of, but I don't know if the whole, the aspect will all work together once it's kind of made. So I'm not sure, and then you guys have said you haven't really sold any, and I think you're at the idea stage and not at the production stage, which isn't a bad thing, but maybe the idea stage is too early to come on like Shark Tank.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I felt the same way. That I felt like that this idea with a little tweaking could do well, but as is, I don't think
Like it's something you kind of see on the show where everyone would say they're out, but if you got more deeper into your stage and went from here's our concept to more here's our concept and we've tried it, we've sold some and all of that, I think it'd be better down the road with more kind of thought into it.
Probably the best, because our custom-made apparel is guaranteed to help you relax. From socks to bodysuits, you can make it how you like. Potential location / headquarters. We would really like our headquarters in a 15,000 square foot building on 8 Howard Street in Inman, South Carolina. Its current cost is $160,000, about $10 a square foot. Our team.
Braden Hahn.
What's your position?
Oh, sorry, I'm the CEO.
I'm the CFO.
I don't know, Devin Powers, graphic designer.
Brandon Brooks.
Shirts.
I have a question. How is it calming?
Well, you see, when you feel like you're cold and you get like really stressed, you're like, you know? If you just like put on your hoodie, you can feel better, you know? Just sit. Go ahead.
Okay, so when you say that, what sizes do they come in? Is it the same price for each size, or is
I'm
it
pretty
less or
sure
more?
right now we're doing one size fits all.
No, we're doing medium right now.
Yeah.
So it's medium size for now until we can make it more mainstream. Then we'll go into other sizes like small, large, extra small, all that. Yes, Mr. Levanti.
How do you make them heated and cooling at the same exact time?
The geofoam. Well, you see, if you add the geofoam, that's what makes it hot. So it's kind of like a winter coat, except it's thinner. You know, it's not like huge.
I have an inquiry.
Yeah.
How much does it cost on on each item?
How much does each item cost?
So to make.
To make? Oh.
85, 45.
85
for 30%. I would say for 60%.
Well, you see, the thing is, you get 30% until you get your money back, and 10% for life. So.
But that's 60% just for that, for paying back, no 10% for life, because that could kind of backfire in a way.
Well, if you're just investing 60%, then where are you putting your money? Just starting a business. You're not making anything, you know?
Yeah, the thing is, to make them handmade, not by the machine, it takes a long time to do so. And since you don't have enough product to sell out sometimes, you don't have enough to pay back the 30%, and then 10% each one to make them handmade. So what you should do is use some of the money to actually make machines and make it yourself.
Yes, that's what we're going to do. Yeah.
How many have you sold?
Well, as said, we sold 100, and the average score that consumers would give us is an 8.67. Yes, John?
How much money will you make from each item?
Each item we make, we get a $15 profit. Well,
I like the idea, but I just don't like the idea that you're going to start off with medium, so I'm out.
Let's change my offer. I'm gonna offer you. I'm gonna offer you $650,000 for 45% of your company.
I think you should listen to the Sharks before you discuss them, just to be fair.
I like the idea of making if you're stressed out to be calm and soothing, but honestly, you can just buy like a hoodie or a sweatshirt from like a store for like some socks for like $5 or something, and you can just feel calm like that. But I do like the idea. Did you say that the gloves like heat your hands or something?
Well, I never said that they did heat your hands, but...
Hello, I'm Ryan Carroll. I'm the CEO of the company Demi Pencil.
Hi, I'm Hunter McDermott. I'm the physical designer.
I'm William Frazier, and I'm the graphic designer.
I'm Bradley Kemper, and I am the head of advertisement.
Okay, so we made the heatable ice cream scoop. This product makes the process of scooping ice cream easier because the heat goes through the ice cream scoop and allows you to have a smooth scoop through the frozen ice cream right out of the freezer. Today we're here, we're looking for an investment of $100,000 for 10% of our company. You will receive this 10% of our company until the 1,000 shipment is made. Then from there, we'll give you $1 for every scooper for 3 years. We expect to sell 625 scoopers every month, and we sell each one for $20. And in a couple months, we are expecting to sell heated butter knives for $25. I'm going to show you some of our products that we're going to supply on our website.
You can add here how much you want. You can zoom in. You can zoom in on the product.
That's a picture from Google.
You can select your quantity, so you can get as many as you want. But let's say you just want 3. You can add your cart, and you will see this. You can view cart, and you'll get to the checkout aisle. has all the fixings. You enter a promotion code, you can add a note to me, myself, them. I actually put my personal email into this, so I hope no one actually finds this website.
Somebody orders 1,000 ice cream scoops.
I did cover for that though, see?
Ah,
I like it.
nice, well done.
Okay.
Should I go through the rest of the website?
Yeah, let's see it.
So this is the information page, and we have the cart up here. So you can see what you've already ordered. This is the information page. Pay no attention to that. You go to home, you can select where you're going, so you can go anywhere on the website. You create it using Wix. And that is about it.
So we expect to make our expenses every month is around $6,674, and then our estimated income per month is around $12,500. That will make our estimated net profit around $5,825 every month.
Also, every single product used to make the scooper is 100% recycled.
And it costs to make every scooper around $6.
And we're selling it for $20. At the start, we are looking to have 6 employees, not including us, which would be 10 people working 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And as we start getting more money and gaining and getting better, we want to have up to 10 employees and same amount of work hours and same days.
So would any of you guys like to invest?
Or any questions?
I have a question on what you're asking for. So you're asking for $100,000
For 10%.
for 10%. So
And then
basically, if I got this right, I'm giving you a loan because after X number.
Yeah.
after we pay you back, we're going to give you for a contract of 2 years that can be renewed if we like 3 years. We can renew it over like a meeting or just like talking, and if we like the way that you're like helping our company, and we're giving you $1 every ice cream scoop that is sold.
So I'm really not buying 10% of the business. I'm giving you a loan. You're going to pay me back. And then when that's paid back,
Then we'll give you $1.
You'll keep the 10% no matter what happens.
so I'll always own 10.
Yes.
Okay, that's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Throughout the process, and throughout the end of the 3-year process, and the end of the payment, we're still over 10%.
How many of these have you sold?
We expect to sell
No, how many have you sold?
We sell around 700.
You've already sold 7?
Yeah,
But we've just recently started.
Last week.
So over
a couple months.
a couple months or last week? So
Like a- no,
700
like a month.
scoops in a week?
I think they just went live last week with the website.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The website went live, we started 2 months.
And that boosted, and we've been going for about a month.
So you sold 700 in a month.
I have an offer.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll do the $100,000, but for 15%. But I want 5 years and $2 for every ice cream scoop.
Can we discuss?
Yeah, and check to see if there's any others. That's my offer.
Yeah, hold on, because.
Oh.
Yeah. What is this?
Someone else has got some offers. Don't
Yeah, no,
don't
I
try
just-
to
I was just saying
don't try to have any
that.
other offers yet, right?
I'm just trying to figure out trying to pick up what you guys are putting down. First of all, you're valuing your company at $1 million.
Yes.
You've only sold 700 at $20 a scoop. Is that how much you charge?
Well, we would like to point out, this is a one-of-a-kind product. I looked, and I don't think there's anything else like it.
We're also planning on selling heated butter knives for $25 in a couple months with our products.
And do you guys have a patent for these?
Here's the thing, is I'm doing a quick math. So So it's $700, $20 a piece. Your income is 14,000. You told me it was 1250.
That was our estimated, so we weren't sure how much was gonna sell. We estimated around 12,000 we're gonna sell, but a little bit more sold.
You did even better than I thought.
Yeah, exactly. I think your valuation of the company is a little high. $1 million. I'll give you the 100,000 for 30%, and you get my expertise, because I'm real good at eating ice cream.
I think I can win a contest.
Normally they don't argue with sharks about their area of expertise.
But on me.
Yeah, sometimes that's not helping though. So listen, I like everything that you're saying. I'm gonna make an offer, but I'm gonna sort of tweak the scenario a little bit. Okay?
Yep.
I like you guys. I watched you make the website. I watched you make the scoops, and I watched you two prepare the rest of the project. Okay? I don't want the money on the scoops in perpetuity. I want to invest in you guys long term. So here's what I'd like to do. Mr. Tranter's right. The $1 million valuation probably a little high. So here's what I would like to do. I would like to give you $250,000 for 49% of your company. You would still be the controlling, you'd still have 51%, you would still make all the decisions, but I want a bigger piece of the pie, and I'm willing to give you the money up front to do it. Granted, it's taking future earnings out of your pocket, but I'm giving my money up front. It's like I'm betting on you guys that you will do well. Okay? I know I'm asking for more, I'm giving more.
You have more confidence.
I have, and you gotta weigh it out, because their offers are pretty good too, so. I'll
Would there
give
be-
my offer and I'll back off.
Would that $1 per,
Off the table, don't want it. But instead, I'll just be making 49% of everything.
Mr. Tranter, for your 100,000 for 30%, is the $1 contract still on?
No.
Do you guys want to talk now? Might be a good time.
Yeah.
You have an offer,
What's the
Mr.
scale?
They're asking you about it.
Excuse the interruption. There will be no after-school activities today, so if you have
Oh, the faculty meeting's canceled?
Riley today, and you need to call to make arrangements with education, you send that to the office. There will be no after-school activities today for any teachers. There will be a staff meeting.
Is anyone planning on staying after? You have to go home. If you're planning on staying after, now you guys can't even go home.
Ms. Cahill, are you out?
I think you have a lot of.
What was your offer again?
100,000 for 15% of the company, but instead of the $1 for 3 years, for 5 years I want $2. Yeah, she's right there. You see that you're on fire over there?
And I played the song too.
Rough one?
It usually is.
What is that stuff? I know. I think I'm fired in the German's phone.
I know it's me.
So it's not, oh.
All right, guys, we need a decision.
Yep.
Okay, so we're out on Mr. Tranter. We're on the line for these two. But, Mr. Cedar, would you bring your offer to $275 for 45?
So more money and less of a percentage? You don't make much of a living making that kind of change.
How about if you want to do it together?
Well, I'm worried you're going to sully my good name. You're already-
Be superior, you two went together.
Plus, are they gonna have any more inventory to push?
They're gonna eat all your ice cream. There's gonna be no ice cream left in the world.
We're not selling ice cream, right?
I'm just
What do you think?
Yeah, but if there's no ice cream left, there's no scoops needed.
Hey, for shipping.
Did you see the website they made? Hanson. See?
I
don't have a person.
He picked it.
Okay, I'm retailing my offer because I've talked to somebody that could literally make me a billionaire in this industry. Want to give you one of you? We're going to go in together. $500,000. But we want to become the controlling state. We want 65% of your company. We're still going to keep the 4 of you on as employees in your current positions because you might be the 4 best workers in those roles. And when you walk out of here, you each take $125,000 with you.
We have reached a decision. We are going to take Mrs. Levy's offer.
No! No! All right, well done.
Thank you.
All right, great.
However, it's a cycle for crap. Recycle every day to save our resources today.
Nice command. All right, get over there.
So our invention is a recycle buddy, and what you do is you put an item in recycling or the trash, and it scans it and tells whether it's recycling or trash.
We also have an app that it's called Recycle Buddy. Basically, what it does is every single time you recycle something, it will give you 5 points, and once you get 500 points, it will give you $5. So you have to recycle 100 things. That's how it works. There's pictures, the product.
We're selling it for $45, and it makes $19 to me, and 19 cents.
1919.
And then we're selling it for $45.
And you're selling like the actual product or the app too, or do you have to have both of them?
The app is free.
The app is free?
And then this is the product.
Got it. Cool.
What are you asking us for?
We're asking for 50% for $500,000 or 100% for $1 million.
Sell the whole thing, right?
Yeah. Pretty upfront.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I don't have a lot of time on my hands to run a business, so the $1 million for 100% is not appeal to me at all. However, I do really like your product. So I am going to give you an offer of, and like I said, my time is limited. I just bought into 2 cell phone companies just yesterday. So I would like, oh no, I only won one of the bids. So I think I'm going to offer $250,000 for 25% stock in the company. Unless there's a shark that wants to partner with me to reach that full 50.
I have a couple questions first. So, how are the people getting paid back? Are you as the company paying people back? So, for every 100 things they recycle, are you guys the ones paying $5, or where's that money coming from?
Well, on the app, there's ads, and we make selling ads.
Okay, cool.
How many of these have you sold?
We sold 5,000 a year.
5,000 in 1 year?
Yes, 5,000 a year.
So you've only,
With limited resources, I assume. And that's what you're looking for money for? Where's your factory?
In Fresno, California.
Oh, good.
That's supposed to be the dirtiest place.
Well, that's a good place for a factory,
Yeah,
because
makes
nobody
sense.
cares what kind of position you're in.
That's pretty good.
Well,
I really does.
How, like, with this Recycle Buddy, is it something that like one person needs to carry around with them at all times, or does it like stay at like a recycling bin?
Like a recycling bin.
Okay. So are you guys like targeting like schools or like businesses to have them at their places?
Yeah.
Okay. Me and Mrs. Brinconair would also go in on an offer, and we would give you $450,000 for 55%.
So it would give us controlling stock of the company, but at the same time, we still need your help and resources because
You guys, you guys would
And
fill
also, you just
45%.
got the ice cream scoop business.
Yeah, I have the ice cream scoop business, so a lot of my containers from all the ice cream we're going to be eating needs to be recycled.
Absolutely,
properly.
yes, absolutely. They're complementary to each other.
We can live it together.
Joy. Mr. Campbell, do you have any offers? Thoughts?
No.
He's not one for recycling.
The man of global work. No.
Ice cream, yes. Recycling.
Ice cream I'm into, recycling not so much. I think your valuation's a little high. Company, so.
I only have one other company. I only have 10% in that one. I'll give you what you're looking for. I'll give you 500,000, 50%.
Give them the whole million.
I still want them to have a party. I don't want to do it all. I've got a baby on the way.
But you want to save the plant. But you want to save the planet,
Yeah, I
right?
got a baby
You got a baby
brain, so
coming.
I'm not going to know if I can recycle the items or not, so. Sure.
We'll take Mr. Campbell's offer.
Estoy fiesta!
Thank you very much.
Guys, shake her hand. She just gave you guys $500. Woo!
Pleasure doing business.
Hello, I am Nicholas Wright, CEO and graphic designer of Jordan. This is my assistant Ellie, my HOE Sean, and my HDO Jimmy.
Ding. We ask for $15,000 for tools and other supplies, and you will get 15% of our investments.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry. 15% for how much?
15,000.
Okay, thank you.
What's the company
What are we
name?
making? What are we making?
We are making small demand
This.
can be used for
Zoom in on Jim.
it is called Jordan Set, and it is governmentally funded and has been invested by STEM colleges.
The cost is approximately $1,000 per droid, with shipping costs being $75 and the tax with it being $25. The cost should be either $1,135. For $1,025.09.
What do these droids do?
They are more or less construction drawings that are used. Well, technically it's programmed by the user via the part. So
They can be used for multiple purposes. Whatever Mr. Tranter's heart desires, he can use his droid for. Okay.
Have you guys sold any yet?
We have sold over 100,000 the first 2 years. Money goes to our money that we earn from this mostly goes to the employees or facilities around the world.
Do you have any questions?
And each one costs how much again? 1,000?
It costs 1,135 cents for shipping and tax.
What's it cost you to make?
It costs us around 325 and 92 cents.
I'd like to say, I'll give you 20,000 for 25%.
You know, I'm just not sure, these numbers aren't, I'm not understanding why you need, I think that your valuation is a little off. Also, I'm not really sure about robots. I'm kind of nervous that they're going to take over the world. So for this reason, I'm out.
Where are you selling them? Online, in stores?
Depending, we can sell them in stores or over Amazon.
Over Amazon, okay.
I personally am not very good with technology, so I'm going to step myself out of this one because I do not think I'd be much help for you guys. But I know Mr. Trench doesn't offer, Miss Kale's still in, so I'm more of an ice cream gal.
They could scoop you ice cream if you're against it.
That's true. It will hold the ice cream scoop. All the companies will be combined.
I'll offer you guys 30,000 for 30%.
Alright, Mr. Trainer will take your offer.
I'm still terrified of people taking over the world though, so.
Alright, I'm Ben Pace, CEO.
I'm Tom Sylvester, head of engineering.
I'm James, I'm the CFO.
I'm Brandon, and I am the website and graphic designer.
And our company is called Vision Inc. We're asking for $100,000 for 10% of our company. What we do is we make lenses, we make glasses that have multiple lenses that you can pop out for new prescriptions, so you never have to go to the prescriptionist again.
Our glasses come with a box that is lined with cloth, so the lenses that come do not get scratched. They come with one frame and 5 pair of lenses, all different prescriptions. You can design the frames however you want. We have 11 different colors.
Our glasses come in 11 different colors. The colors are red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple, white, black, light blue, pink, and gray.
So our estimated expenses per month are $1,922, and that's for 100 pairs of glasses. But our estimated income per month is $30,000 for 100. For a year we get $129,360.
Can you say that again?
The last one, per year we're estimating about $129,360.
$360.
We have a warehouse located in Detroit, Michigan. It is on 8,774 Military Street. It costs us $375,000, which we found a deal. It has 63,225 square feet, which is enough space for us to work. Each pair of glasses is also costs $410. $300. It costs. It costs us $192.74 to make the pair of glasses.
Our warehouse is already done on the inside, as you can see to the right, but on the outside it's just a dump, so we're just not going to show you guys the outside of it.
That's what I was laughing at a second ago. I wasn't laughing at you guys. I was reading that.
So, Sharks, what do you think?
I have a question. Do any of you wear glasses?
No.
But our male model over here does.
So you get one frame and 5 different lenses.
Yeah. We're hoping that, well, most people, when they outgrow their prescription or they scratch it. So with our product, it comes with extra lenses, so that will never happen again. Also, you won't have to make recent trips to the prescriptionist again.
Can I order more if I outgrow those 5 prescriptions?
Yeah, of course.
At no cost?
No.
Okay. How much would it be to order new glasses? New lenses?
Well, we aren't really online yet, so it would just be $300.
So there's no online website?
No, not yet.
I have a question. Does it have a warranty on the product?
Well, not yet, but we think it's a 60-day warranty.
I have another question. So say I go to the doctor's and I get a new prescription, but I've already bought yours, and my new prescription doesn't coincide with what I've already bought from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Will you A, give me a refund, B, send me new stuff for free?
Well, I have an idea for this. If you outgrow your things or you scratch it, you can return the lenses and you can get 10% off for it if you bring your lenses with you.
I'm just gonna say, I'm out only because I don't wear glasses, so I know nothing about glasses. I wouldn't even know why you would need multiple prescriptions, just because I don't know anything about them. But
Okay, so we're thinking of teaming up with you guys, and we're going to do $150,000 for 20% equity.
Hold on, we're discussing over here.
Alright, I got an offer. I'm gonna do $800,000 for 51% of your company.
Yeah, I'll go.
Alright, we have an offer too. So we're doing 100, like you asked, with 25%, but this is one thing I'm gonna say. With glasses, you never know what your prescription is going to be. So I say that you do the frames with the lens, with one extra set of lens, that if you scratch your current prescription, you can change it out, but also allow them to have those 4 other lenses that they can purchase when their prescription goes up. So you're not already pre-making them and them getting thrown out. So you still have it in the store. When they need it, they can order it and it will come within 5 days shipping. Just because I don't want you to see you making your product and then having it being thrown out because they don't have that prescription. So that's it.
I wear glasses.
I do too. Now, we both wear glasses, so.
Sharks
I do
with
too.
some expertise.
No.
I wear glasses too, but
Yeah.
you know, we don't need to take
Faith,
that.
what was your?
Our offer was 150K for 20%.
Mr. S, will you give us 100K for 23%?
You got a deal.
You don't get that.
You guys don't have to shake faces.
Our product is a collar that has a camera and a microphone. It is called Cam Call.
Our product could help you find your furry friend today. You can see what your dog is doing, and you can even talk to them.
It ranges around $40 to $50. It will cost about $38 to make.
The collar comes in different colors and sizes. The collar can help with natural disasters.
We are asking for $50,000 for 25%. Our company will make it possible for you to never lose your pet again. Our company is located in Peabody. We are asking for about $45 per collar. You can buy our collars online. We started our company when Callie lost her dog when I ran into the woods.
Aww. She's crying.
So there's different prices for each size. So like a small would cost 40, the medium would cost 45, and a large would cost 50.
Guys, show your prototypes. That's incredible.
What is this?
Yeah.
You guys want to see
All right, Sharks, the ball's in your court.
Well, I want to ask, where's your location?
Peabody?
Oh, that's right, Peabody, excuse me. Peabody, Massachusetts, right?
Yes.
Oh, Pete, are you only online or do you also sell to stores?
For now, we're online, but we might be thinking about going in stores.
How far is the reach? Like, how far away do they have to be from, like, I assume it's like a central thing that reads everything in terms of like a walkie? Like, how far can your pet go before they're too far out of reach?
Probably about like 3 miles.
Okay.
3 miles?
3.
Okay. Even still, that's pretty good.
Good hands.
So, if I buy your product, am I getting a walkie-talkie on a collar, or is it going to be built into the collar?
We're gonna try to like build it into it.
Is the microphone so that, like, we could say something to our pets if they're like, come back, grower? Like,
How much does it cost for you to make it?
It costs almost $38.
Do you guys have like an app or something we can watch your dogs on? Like,
Yeah.
What I'm concerned about is like how much money you're taking in. So if it costs $38 to make and you're selling it for between 40 and 50, you're only making about $2 to $12 off of a collar. So yeah, I would suggest raising the price or reducing costs.
I'll make an offer. I'll do the 50,000 or 50K for 25%. Under circumstances that we try to raise the prices, and if we can add an extra large collar, only because I had a Great Dane and I know that they probably won't fit into a large collar. That is my offer.
I'll go for 60K with 30.
Also
adding, I'm also giving you more. Also for the extra large, and maybe to add a light, so if it's at night and they run out, you can see them as well.
We're gonna make a deal too.
Yeah. We'll give you $60,000 for 30%.
We have to hire the prices.
Yeah.
It's too low.
Yes.
Any other offers?
I like the idea, so I would like more control of the company, I guess. but I could give you 80,000. What was the highest? 30? 35%. But I want more control and I want to raise the prices. I would suggest adding things to it as well.
I'm not gonna take as much as your phone.
Yeah, that's true.
We're giving you more money, we're giving you more money.
But the more money you get, the more money you have to invest in improvements and other stuff like that.
Okay, we'd like to make a deal as well. $100,000 for 45% on the condition that you raise your prices from 40 to 60, 45 to 65, 50 to 70, and then add an extra large for 75.
I'll give you 60 for 25. So we've decided to go with Mr. S.
I also think we should go in on cat collars as well.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And
I'm Gabe.
I'm good.
I'm Anthony, and we're SafeCase. SafeCase is a case for your phone that when your phone's dropping, it has a sensor and it has these holes on the side of your phone where air blows out so that it doesn't hit the ground as hard and it doesn't crack your phone.
We have a warehouse in Dexter, Maine.
We're asking for $200,000 for 25%.
You're hoping to make $25,000 a month in each, and we're charging per case $70.46, and it costs us about $35 to make. So we are hoping to sell 354 cases a month.
I have a question. How do you store the air in the phone case?
There's a little fan in the back, or it's like in the case. No, that's right.
I have a question, will the fan like ever run out of batteries?
You can charge it. So it comes with the charger, and then if you lose it, it costs $10.
How long does it last, like, through the day?
About like 24 hours probably.
And will it know if I'm just driving my phone to turn on?
Yes, it has a sensor in it.
How big is the case? Is it like very large? Can I
It's
fit-
kind of just like, we're hoping to make it like an average size case.
How do you buy it? Is it online?
Yes.
Is there any way to know when it's dying, or, you know what I mean? Like, how do you know that the fan's not gonna work, that I need to charge it?
The red dot, like there's a red dot in the back.
Like a
It's
set.
not like blinking.
Is the case made of plastic or rubber?
Like the front, it's kind of rubber, but the back is plastic.
So, I'll go for 300K with 30%, but we need to try to get the cost to make the case down, so you get more of a profit. Which I think $170 or $70, no, $70.
Are there any other options?
Is there any way to make the charger so that it's one cord into the wall to charge, it splits off and charging both? Because I'm worried about if you have to charge your case the same time you're charging your phone, but you don't have a way to plug it into an outlet together, is there a way to connect those together?
Is there a warranty on it?
30 days.
What's that?
30 days.
30 days.
We have an offer, because me and Holly are on the team up. So $350,000 for 34%.
She may be offering a little more, but I'm taking a little less of the company.
What was your offer? 300,000 for 34%.
Oh, I thought you said 35. Okay, so I'll take you less.
They're splitting it in two.
Are there any other offers?
I have an offer for $150,000 for 25% on the deal that we
raise the warranty to about 50 days.
Can you get it in all different colors and things like that, all that fun stuff?
Yeah.
Does it cost, it's different cost to make a different style phone, or is it all the same?
It matters like what you do.
I'll do, what did you do, 200 for 25? That was your guys' offer? I'll do 300 for 25. I'll take it.
I'll do
save
350 for 30.
We'll do 375 for 20%.
20%. I don't know if I can beat that offer, so I think I'm gonna be out.
Alright, we decided.
Holly and Alex. Okay, we'll be singing a song. It's called
What's your cost?
You want to hear information?
Oh, you do?
The song is full part.
Yeah, that's and sing. No intermission.
Who's a gang? Who's a gang? Who's a gang? Who's a gang? Gang, gang.
Who's a gang? Who's a gang?
Nope.
I gotta have my red koozies. Who's a gang? Who's a gang?
Gotta have my rat koozies.
Nina, the Pinta, the Signoria, catching my love, yeah, check out my koozie. Not just one thing, I guess go down to the koozie and flow. Got so many customers, that's doing our product. Put on your party away. That's a nice koozie I'd like to drink.
Who's the gang? Who's the gang? They gotta have me in my who's the gang. Then we set it down. We're almost out of gas. Call.
All the pirates. I'm a koozie pirate. My name is Jack Sparrow. Take off the package and keep out my awesome koozie. You'll be amazed when I look up my koozie. I love the
Get below the deck with the koozie in your hand. Outro. And that's my man, Mariah Carey. Y'all give it up. No, it's floating koozie.
Floats in water. It's buoyant. It's buoyant koozie.
Okay, I just want to point out that I've already seen this before.
They've also already seen a heated ice cream.
I've seen this on
I've never seen it on Shark Tank.
Our company name would be Koozie Gang. Thank you for asking.
spell that.
Kooziegang. Koozie Gang.
How many of these have you built? How long have you
Open.
How much money would it buy out your company?
What? I want to buy out your company.
For half a year, so 100,000 bucks. Costs about $2.
How big are they? They're about yay.
Size, yay tall.
Yay tall.
Are you getting them? Come like a can or a bottle or something.
I don't drink from Monster.
We're asking
75. 150. We're asking for $150,000 for 20% of the company. 100,000.
I'll give you
You want
$10 for
10,000 units in half a year.
I have a counter offer. I'm trying to give you 100,000 for 15%.
I'll give you $11.
I'll give you 25%.
Yes. You said you sold 10,000 units, you sold for $7. I have 70,000. You want 150,000 for next one?
Yes. I'll give you, no, it does because we bought the warehouse. In the warehouse. We're also into property sales.
Because I don't drink from cans, I'm up. Wait. Can you put drinks speakeasy?
Yes.
No, I need, can you put the drink in the...
Yes, waterproof. Waterproof cans. I have a deal for you guys.
How much do you expect to make every month?
Every month. Okay,
$15,000.
once we get funded by the sharks, we can probably get out there. Partner with Amazon, that way, range it out.
Yes.
I will give you 100,000.
I can do better.
Okay, I'll give you 21.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
I'll give you 21
for 45%.
Cole, what's your offer?
All right, 100% for $5. You
Just gonna zoom out. You're taking a video.
Like me. Yes. If I were to cut my hair, I would
$7.
Let's talk leaks.
He's just making offers.
Now we have those.
Are they heated? No, they're cool, but you can't heat them up.
Why would you want to try the cold one? Only for it to be heated up.
No, it's microwave. No, it's microwave.
One offer.
Yes.
100,000.
I feel my shoes.
And then they're gonna be an hour.
How to be serious?
Okay, I made a deal. I will give you 100,000 for 35%.
Bradley. We're trying to tweak your deal. So we are going to give you. Okay. We'll give you 10% of our company for 125,000. I mean, it's a good idea to be a very
Innovative.
We have the state-of-the-art place.
Facility.
All right. I'll do 11 and a half. No, it's 750. Do the math. It was 750. It was 750. And we're about to have 25 workers. What colors do they come in? Well, we have a tornado red, a sky blue.
Website.
I want the West.
He did not judge your company, sir.
I have little dogs.
We're doing 5,000.
any of your company has any hope of becoming a success?
That's what I've been saying.
I would 150 for 5%.
Listen, I have experience.
$150? When I was $150,000 for 5%.
What was the deal you were going for?
I have really good experience. That was 5. I was like,
This is right up my wheelhouse.
8.5. Did you see that?
I know a lot of them not.
You're like, what did you just say?
You sold the camper? Fantastic.
I didn't know it's mine now.
All right, everybody grab a seat, please.
This is our staff. Alex is the CEO. Lydia is the graphic designer.
I'm the head of development.
And what are you?
I'm the head of advertising.
And I'm the CFO. So we specialize in stress balls and stress toys for people with anxiety and people who just want like something to squeeze. But they are infused with essential oils, so they smell really good. We have some examples here. We're going to pass them out in a few minutes. We have a warehouse. We have an industrial warehouse nearby at 100 Wareguard Drive, Hanover, Massachusetts. The renting policy is $4.50 per square foot per year, and the least amount of space we can get is 46,000 square feet. We would have to pay $207,000 to have the warehouse for 1 year. The materials are cornstarch, lotion, and of course the essential oils, and a little bit of food dye. The outside coating is a latex balloon, but we're working towards getting non-latex balloons so that people with allergies can also enjoy our product. We're asking for $300,000 for 15% equity in our company. We are accepting counter offers if you want to change any of the components. 10% of our profit goes to charities, and the rest of it probably goes to paying staff and getting supplies. We have sold about 10. So we just started about 2 days ago. We already have some pre-orders.
They're being 100% serious, actually. Like, people want to buy them from them. Yeah.
I'm buying.
This is.
I would say the
Smell it, swish and smell it.
Smell it and squish it.
Are they squishy or not?
Here you go, Nicholas.
Oh yeah, DB Productions 02.
Hold on. Bacon. And eggs. That's what bacon is.
Here you go, Devin. Just getting some more reds here.
DB Productions 02.
All right, Sharks. First off, Corey Smith, Zip It. That was my serious voice. I don't know how you tell that.
A box of 4 is $15 and singles are $4.
We're making them for about $2.50 per ball, so it's about $8 per box, and we're gaining back like $7.
Can you repeat how much they cost?
Each ball is for an individual is $4, and for a box of 4 is $15. The only scents we have available currently are eucalyptus, which is green, orange, which is obviously orange, purple, which is lavender, and blue, which is peppermint.
Which is a custom for you. Oh, sorry.
Are the scents like powder? Or like
It's an essential oil, so it's good for health.
The bad thing I feel about it is, like, when I was holding it, I could still smell it on my hands, and some people don't like the smell on their hands after.
Yeah, well, we're working on changing that, so the money will definitely go towards helping with that.
Do you think anyone could have allergies to different scents like essential oils?
Well, yes, but we're going to make a lot of scents as soon as we can get our hands on the right products and the just means of making them. So any allergies we will take into consideration.
How much does it cost to make them?
To make them, it's $2.50 per ball. So about like $8 or $9 for a box. So we're gaining like $6, $7.
Is it safe if these were, if you were to accidentally pop on these, is the material inside safe?
Yes, it is safe. If a young child, for example, was to eat it accidentally, a small amount would be okay. Like, it wouldn't hurt them, but any large amount would probably need poison control contacted, but not a huge deal. It's just cornstarch, food dye, the oil is all natural, and it's lotion. So those ingredients are non-toxic, but you'd have to look into it.
How much do you put in a ball?
We use half a cup of cornstarch, a fourth cup of lotion, a couple drops of food like dye to see whatever the best color is, and then 4 drops of each scent. So about like half a cup.
And we also easily clean up.
Yeah, it's like Play-Doh. You can pick it up. It might need to be wiped down with like a wet cloth or something.
So if any church were willing to pay you the money, would you invest in more durable
Definitely. Yes, that's
so they would copy.
Yeah.
Are you planning to make like any other shapes?
No. Well, yeah, we are focusing mainly on stress balls, but other shapes, if it's in demand, definitely will try.
Are you planning to go on other products?
When we're starting with the what?
When you're making the first couple of times, you move on to other products to get more money?
Yeah, like we'll do like there's I don't know either. Like cubes maybe, if that's what you need.
Do you have any other sizes besides the set?
It's mainly just that size, but we can make bigger stress balls if it is called for.
What makes these unique?
Well, there's a high demand for stress balls for various purposes, and DIY is a current thing that many people are doing. But like they have essential oils, and that is already a thing, but they've never done it with balloons or with such a small staff crew. And we donate money to charities, and we make sure that people get whatever they need to be safe and healthy.
So the ball is for stress, but are the essential oils help with any stress?
Yes, essentially, like various scents are good for many different purposes. Like lavender is good for anxiety, and orange is good for like awareness.
Will the smell ever run out if we use it for a while?
We haven't had them long enough to test it out, but probably not.
How long do you use it?
Just like a day or two.
The thing I say is that stress balls, I'm sorry not to say this, but stress balls, once you push on them, they get harder and harder. But when I would push on these, they would get easier and easier. Sorry I have to say this, but just
Have you guys decided which charities your profits are going to go towards?
Probably like cancer research, obviously, Humane Society, and like children's hospitals. What? No.
I was just going to say, Miss Brandon and I are going to make an offer. We're going to offer you $500,000. We're going to ask for 30%. We're splitting it in half, 15 each.
No.
Wait.
You got their attention, they're not listening to anybody else.
I'll do it.
Hey.
Okay.
Okay. Are there any other options? Back up to 30 if you want to take another offer.
I just want to see the offer.
You hear that? You're in the back of
I have
the store.
$450,000 for 20% of your company. Maybe stop. Okay.
That and I say $400,000 for 22%. No.
No.
Okay. What? I give us a better deal.
I agree.
We need to discuss with other people.
We did 400.
George, what is your job?
Wait, what is your job?
The exact like to make an offer.
The head of development is shutting down offers you guys are getting?
CFO.
He has nothing to
He made a
do.
better deal for more money.
According to who?
I am.
Guys, come here.
Smith, you better calm him down. Thank you, sweetie.
I will make an offer of $300,000, but I want to bump it up to 20%.
No.
Oh.
500,000 for 20%. We have.
Oh my God, I legitimately want to buy this.
Why would you not take that? For 20%. Yours was 500,000 for 20%. Okay, so that's the best we've got. I'll do it for 10%.
I would seriously hire them to sell these for $100.
Who am I focusing on?
TV. Wait, all TV. That's wait.
Oh my God, people are like,
I don't know who to film.
Film back and forth.
just stick on somebody for a while. If people are watching that, they're gonna get.
What was your offer? Oh, none of Frank.
450. Yeah, 450. What is he?
Don't
touch my name.
You want you?
I want more money.
You want like kind of window?
I want to see more money. And then I say 250,000 or 10%. Wait, I'm saying 250,000. I'm saying 10%. For 10%. Wait.
Beautiful.
Sorry, how much did you say?
You know what? I'm doing 500,000 for 10%. Alright, let's see what else is up. Okay, we can 500,000 for make a decision. Take ours off.
Oh my God, sorry. I would take it. Let's do it. Okay, go. Present the shower supplier. This machine has a towel holder, a Bluetooth speaker, and locked soap dispensers. You can also buy our shelf, which costs $8. The shelf can be used for other machines which we have already sold. If you do not buy the shelf, you can just set it up on the side of the shower. This is our staff. I am the CEO, Matt is the CFO, Jocelyn is the head of advertising, and Liv is the graphic designer. The shower supplier lets you have fun. Towels are stored in the shower and it connects to your phone. The shower supplier can make showers a lot more fun for anyone and encourages good hygiene. This is our logo. It represents a shower. This is our commercial.
Tired of boring showers?
Do you want to have more fun? Then try the shower supplier.
You can easily program it to your liking.
Just simply download our app and put your phone in the waterproof case. The Bluetooth connects to your phone.
You can listen to music.
Before you take your shower, put the towels inside the compartment.
And they'll stay warm for after your shower.
Before you put up your shower supplier, fill up the bottles.
Wash away. The shower supplier.
Our product is not very expensive at $120 and it only costs $81 to make. Our object is ready to sell and we have made 2 prototypes. our warehouse is in Canada, and it is $28,120 a year. It is 74,000 square foot with space. With the space, we hope to earn more employees so they have space to work. Now we'll go to Matt with our offer.
Our offer is $250,000 for 12%.
So like, you have like a couple different things, right? Like Bluetooth speakers.
It has Bluetooth.
Like, is everything all together, or do you?
Yeah, it's on one.
It's all waterproof too.
Is it like how big is it? Does it fit in your shower? Or is it?
It fits in your shower along with the shelf, and it's probably like that tall and like that wide. And if you fold your towels, they'll fit right into the sideboard.
How much money are you getting for each sale?
For each sale, it's $120. Oh, for each month we get $4,500 for every sale.
How does it keep the towels?
There's a sliding door, and when you store the towels inside and close it.
What do you mean, is it like electric? Like how does it need to be plugged in? How does it warm?
Oh, it's on batteries.
It's on batteries?
Yeah, it has an insulator.
What type of batteries does it take? Like AA, D cell?
Yeah, AA.
D cell.
Amelia?
If I'm going to do this offer, how long would it take you to give me back?
It would probably. What? You said something.
Here's what you do.
How much would that be?
So,
It would probably take about 12 years-ish. Question.
How much does it cost to make?
To make, it's $81.13.
how many have you sold so far?
We just finished like the building phase. We have made 2 prototypes, but they have not been sold because we haven't put them out yet.
We're a new company.
Yeah.
No, I'll let my boy go.
Do you have any pre-orders for this item?
No, we haven't like talked to anybody about it yet.
So is it like the shipping online, or is it in stores, or?
Both. We're in the works to create a website, and we are hoping to bring it to local stores maybe.
When you do ship it online, is it worldwide shipping, or?
Right now we're just going to be in the United States.
Unfortunately, we do not do home installation, but if we earn more money, then hopefully we can try and figure that out. Do we have any offers?
For once you start doing home installation, how much do you think that would cost for
Extra, it would probably be an extra $25.30.
I'm sorry, what's the percentage again?
The percentage 12.
12%.
Is it easy to set up? It's for people who are
Yes,
installing it
it's
on their
very
own?
easy. So if you don't buy the shelf, you can just set it on the side of your shower. But if you have the shelf, then you put the shelf on into the shower and you use it on top. That way it's easy.
Are any shocks gonna get wet? That was good.
I'm willing to get wet.
Yes.
We're willing to do a group bet.
Alright.
$750,000 for.
It's 51% of bet.
Oh, they're gonna take over control of your company.
We're doing $500,000 for 30%, and we're giving you 7 years to pay us back.
Oh, yes.
$750 for 45%. We're lowering our percent.
I hear that.
Yeah, but 500,000.
We're getting this. We're getting this, boys.
We'll do 600
Do we have
for
no
30.
offer? What?
We'll do 600 for 30.
1 million for
Jeez.
65%.
So I'm gonna do
No.
$1.
I'll do 450,000 for 20%.
We'll give you 600 for 30.